Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Asmaniac. I am the Asman. You may call me Az, and it is time, once again, for a little bit of Star Wars The Old Republic. Hopefully. Hey, here we go. It's a bit of Star Wars The Old Republic. Spectacular. Hello. I am back once again with the ill behaviour. Actually, a little bit ill. This wrist has been a bit screwed for the past few days. I fell on it, which was not great. But it's not doing too bad. I think it's okay. I've been doing a lot more clicking than button pressing, so you may notice that today. But I genuinely believe clicking's not that bad in Star Wars The Old Republic, to be honest. I find it a lot less handicapping than in Warcraft. Anyway, we are back on the Sith Assassin. I've managed to get to Alderaan, which is a lot less blown up than it is in the movies. I have not started it yet. I've just done the Tatooine bonus series. Oh yeah, I put a load of stuff on the GTN last night. Because my words slicing is like nearly 600, which is annoying because I'm going to have to spend quarter mil to upgrade it. But fortunately, because I'm only doing... I've forgotten words. I'm good at the streaming thing. Because I've only doing gathering professions. It's a decent amount of money. Nothing crazy, but like for a level 27 character, let's see what we've got here. So at the moment we are at 1,800,000 and call it 1,810,000. And I've got 7 to claim. Let's see what this goes to afterwards. 2,268,000. Nice. So we've breached the 2 million mark. We've smashed the 2 million. We've got 11 things still being sold. Nothing that's going to net me a vast amount of money, but it's something. So I'm going to leave that as it is for now. So yeah, we've just passed the 2.2 million credit mark, which I know is not a lot of money, but it's enough money to sort of... Oh, speaking of which, I wonder if I've got anything in my legacy I could buy. Advancement, I don't need. Why you'd need extra experience, I don't know. Chance to increase craft... No, because I'm not crafting. Return from selling junk. I don't use... I don't see the need to buy that, because... Unless you had just, we're in a money pit or something. Maybe if you're a preferred player, you'd buy that to stop you hitting your maximum thing. That's something for much higher level. I do want HK 51 at some point. 1 million credits though. Treek I'll probably try and get as well. Promptness reduces the time it takes to give gifts to Really? Reduces the reduction is cumulative with the previous wait. Really? It literally takes seconds to give gifts. Why would anyone ever buy that? That's insanity. We got Speeder rank 3, which was Grand Time. What's the next one? 600,000k. At level 30. And that's at level 35. Oh, that requires level 15. That requires, so yeah, when I hit 30, I probably will as well. Speed boosters. Grants an ability that gives 2-second speed boost while mounted or in a vehicle with a 30-second cooldown. 3,600,000. Whew. You can quickly shuttle to your capital world. You can quickly shuttle to the Outlaws' Den. Most of them I can't... Oh, what's that one? That one needs level... Personal Starship, that needs level 15 Legacy. That's level 55. Okay, so there's nothing massive in there. What's this? Field Respecialization. See, a lot of it's stuff that's handy, but not, Field Repair Droid. Improved Field Repair Droid. That's so the field repair droid will also sell crew skills, consumable items, and can be deployed more often. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's something I might consider, because that's 350,000 credits. The mail droid I'm less fussed about, because I don't think that's essential. Time for your field cargo hold droid. That I don't particularly care about either. I don't need my cargo hold that much at the moment. Maybe later on. Galactic Trade Network droid. Holy shit! That is a gigantic amount of credits. That's 15 million plus 7 million, 23. That's nearly 30 million credits. God damn. So that's mostly irrelevant. This I might get, though, because that will handy if I ever decide to do any ops, I think. But yeah, that's insane. Galactic Trade Network. I'm not sure it's worth it, to be honest. I think a lot of the... I think they're for players that have... Because obviously I had to start again. Well, no, that's a lie. I didn't have to start again. I chose to start again. Because I wanted to move servers on the Starforge server. Because it's got more people on it. So because of that, I've started, you know, from scratch, basically. I have none of the things. But it's quite cool to go back through it again. Level 30 modifications. I'm currently level 28. Yeah, so I don't need to do that yet. So we can go to Alderaan. We'll go from there. So, I hope everyone is well. I've been doing a little bit on my let's mount up. On my speaking of which, we need to send people on missions, slicing missions. Oh no, not lockboxes, because lockboxes are I believe lockboxes is still a waste of credits. As far as I know. I might try one on Chem, because he's got the higher level. Next time I might try a grade 9 lockbox and see exactly how much I get for it. Sorry, I've caught the, for lack of a better term, the Kit Wilson bug, which any wrestling WWE fans will know what that means. And I'm just singing his entrance music over and over again. I do hope they actually do something with him. I could see him as a decent Intercontinental Champion, or a decent United States Champion. He should win the... Who's the US title champion now? Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, he could be Carmelo Hayes.
Greetings, my lord.
Oh, he's Hayes!
Hello
to whoever that is. I can't tell because I've got the restream chat active, which means I can't... Hang on. I can't tell who did that. Thank you to whoever that was. Because I can't look at... No, it's looking at retro. Suze! Ah, there we go. Right, hang on, one sec. There we go. Hello! How are you? Yeah, I still haven't figured out how to wake you up. No, I've got a thing for that. I've got a thing for that. Anyway, yeah, morning. I can't see your who's done, because for some reason, so I'm restreaming, because I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch, because I just think why not. Because also it means I don't have to upload. It's a bit of a cheat because it means I don't have to upload my live streams later because they automatically get uploaded because I've streamed on YouTube. So it's a bit of a laziness thing. But the issue is that because I'm using Restream, I can't see. I can only see like my Twitch chat. I can't see like my Twitch notifications. So I don't. If someone does one of my various point redeems as points, I don't know. I don't know who's done it. But morning, how are you? How are you? Since last we met, I have come out in sympathy with you because I know you have not been well recently. I fell and landed on my wrist, and I thought it was broken for a bit, but now I've got this. It's done. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, so I landed like this, and as a postie. as a postman, not having, yeah, it's a bit, yeah, it's fine. I did wonder if it was, like, fractured or something to start with, because it was, like, I could barely do anything with it. But a couple of days, and lots of ibuprofen and lots of cocodamol, I'm not too bad. It still hurts. I wouldn't want to, like, try and do a push-up or anything, but it's enough that, you know, I can use 3 of my fingers to push buttons on this, and that's fine. Right, so we're going to talk to this guy, because we're on Alderaan, which is a lot less blown up than in the Star Wars movies.
Greetings, my lord. I bring the good wishes of Moff Sarek, the officer entrusted with annexing this planet. He has been anticipating your arrival.
I'll see him later, of course. What's this
Fill
about?
me in on the situation.
I would not presume to answer that. The Moff can explain
Why
to you
am I
himself.
standing at a weird angle to talk to this guy? How are you, anyway? Are you getting better?
It will well serve the aims of the Empire to have so accomplished a Sith on this planet. I expect to care little for the niceties of politics here, so I will be brief.
You are correct.
The Empire intends to use Alderaan's succession struggle to bring it into the fold, and I'm offering you the opportunity to play a pivotal role.
Succession struggle.
What's happening here?
The heir to Alderaan's throne was recently assassinated, right after withdrawing from the protection of the Republic. The planet's in civil war, and for the first time in thousands of years, without the armies of the Republic to bring order.
They will not welcome us. The time is right. So what?
A divided world will fall quickly.
Yes, we must make our move now, while the throne stands empty. We have an alliance with one of the noble houses, House Thul. The house was exiled 60 years ago after a failed bid for power, and came to us instead. Unfortunately, they have proven too weak to do what's needed.
Do they need the fear of the Emperor put into them?
Yes. Jorad, one of the Thul Lords, insists on following Alderaan's rules of civilized warfare. I want you to show him warfare is far from civil. Several of Thul's vassal houses have rebelled since Thul's connection to us became public. This cannot be allowed. Take a slave collar from my man here and drag one of these rebels to our weak-willed Lord Thul. Kill the rest and leave them where they fall.
Right. Kill the rebels.
Why didn't you say so sooner?
These lords of Alderaan must lose their foolish pride. Those who will not bow must break.
Sounds like fun. Great, just tired of the snow now. Is it still snowing where you are? We had like a day of it, and then it was, nope, that's all of it. That's all of it. Keep having to postpone appointments and reschedule. It's annoying. Oh no, what, like medical appointments? Or like appointments to do with your work because you're too injured? Or what? Context! For I lack context. Ooh, mail. That should just be, yeah, that's just all my galactic trade sales. That's grand. Delete? Delete. Right. That's that done. So this is Alderaan. My final PT appointment and my final ortho appointment. Med appointments. As can't count this out. Oh, I see! Sorry, those two sentences were connected. I am a fool. I am a silly fool. Well, yeah, no, that's crap. Like, I recently had to keep postponing my diabetic assessment because I couldn't get time off for work, and it's just, you keep putting it off, and but when you're trying to, when it's something like that, where you essentially want to be, or you need to have an appointment because you need to be told, well, yeah, you're fine now, or we need to do this, or this thing is happening, or then not being able to get to that, because of the damn weather. Whereabouts are you that you have such weather issues? Ooh, there's a thing. I swear there's a thing. Upper Michigan. I am terrible with my. I'm gonna look up where Michigan is in America because I don't know. Michigan, because y'all be massive. Michigan is near Chicago. Michigan near Chicago on the right-hand side of the thing between Cleveland, Chicago, on the top, basically border into Canada. Oh, cool. You're surrounded by lots of water, by the looks of this. Water everywhere. That's kind of cool, though, that you're, like, literally on the border. That's pretty cool. 3 hours from Canada. That's... Yeah, it still gets me, because, like, you can probably drive from one side of England to the other in about 3 hours. Horizontally, probably not. Horizontally is like more like 5, I think. We drove to Scotland. That took 6 hours. So I was watching someone do Route 66 on YouTube the other week. And the fact that took like a week. I was just like, how does it take a week for you to drive? This is why you've got planes everywhere, isn't it? Because you can't. Because America, massive. Right, how many credits do I get from a grade 3 case? 461. Okay. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get the appointments back soon. Why am I walking? I've done this thing where I'm walking. Why am I doing that? I don't know. What are these? Place a shot collar on a rebelling noble. Oh, I see. I see. So that's... Where is that? Did I just walk past that? Is that where this is? Is this it? No, that's not. That's just a funny coloured door that looks like it's... Because all the... If you get a door that leads to, like, your own little instance of the story, then it glows green. I thought that was one such story. Is this it? So it might not be an instance. Yeah, it is. This is not an instance. It's just a thing. Right, slave collar. You. Slave collar. Oh, that seems like a silly idea.
Not your time yet.
Oh, guard droid. And death. Lovely. Right, so we've got this rebelling noble. I've got to take him. Why does he have a time limit? Will he, like, break out of the shock collar if I don't... Now, is that... This is the house fuel. Yeah, that's the house fuel, so that's... Again, I'm not doing the thing. With the... No, that's not what I need. That was the wrong button. Kid Wilson. Yeah, so when I hit level 30, I can get speed increase of 4, and I can actually max out my speed at level 35. I didn't realise that. I really need a maximum character, because a maximum level character, because I need to start, like, end game harvesting of credits. Yeah, appointments were pushed to February 5th, and the 18th now, hoping it doesn't snow again. So you've got a week, basically. Is there currently snow outside? Are you currently snowed in?
What is... who... Crymar? Is that Crymar Novan? That's a free nobleman of Alderaan.
Not anymore.
Unhand him. Who are you? What's this about?
Please give me the option to shock him. I am a Sith.
If you are to join the Empire, you should take more care to recognize those in power.
My lord.
All of Alderaan will be thrown into chains because of you.
Oh yes, I've had about another 6 inches Monday night. That sounds a lot dirtier than it was supposed to be, I'm sure. On top of the already feet we had. Oh god. So you not only need it to not snow for the next week, you also need it to clear up. You had another 6 inches Monday night. Nice. Oh, shock him. Yeah.
Silent slave. The sooner you see reason, the easier it'll be.
I've said before that being too harsh might stir greater rebellion, though, of course, that's up to you.
Yes, it is.
I believe that is up to me.
Sir.
It's minus 12 here. Minus 12 degrees C. I suppose you are very close to Canada, so that kind of makes sense. I think my SO would be offended if I said 6 inches. Oh, really? Okay. Offended by 6 inches. Oh, God. I got distracted there. Yeah, it's minus 12 here. Minus 12. We complain. The other morning it was minus 4. And, like, we don't do well. We, like... We, as a people, British people, we deal only in medium temperature. Anything above 25 degrees C, and we have to walk around the house in our pants screaming it's too bloody hot at everything. And anything like below freezing, basically below 0, we're all just like, fuck me, it's too cold. But then, to be fair to me, I think the cold actually helped my hand yesterday, because it felt all swollen and stuff. Like, you can see, I think you can see, can you see? My wedding ring is, like, normal now. Yesterday, it was, like, indented into my finger. Not just because I'm fat and I've got fat hands. It was, like, eh. So, yeah, we don't deal with that. Well, unfortunately, it seems unlikely, Zeus. I shall, whatever the non-denominational secular equivalent of praying is, I shall do that for you and hope that it all works out. What am I doing? This man is pathetic. I did as you ask. I'll leave you two alone. The old man is pathetic.
This spineless toad will make a poor lord of Alderaan.
Yes. It will take work to shape him. I hope you will undertake this for me.
Why is this moth speaking to me like he owns me?
The voice of the Empire in House Thul. Aid Jorad and his men in crushing resistance to our rule. Obey her as you would me, and with the same penalty for defiance. Tell her what must be done to secure Thul's hold on Alderaan.
Yes, sir. My lady.
Let's start planning. This must be difficult. So you're working for me now.
Penalty for defiance. I like the sound of that.
I suppose the Morphics
I love her.
to take on House Organa. They're one of our oldest noble houses and loyal to the Republic. Until recently, they've been without an army, but they've got supporters all over the planet, including here.
You'll never find them. They've got top-of-the-line cloaking, better than anything the Empire makes. No probes will get through, no spy sats, nothing.
You're weak. And a fool.
House Organa denied raising an army, claiming it's just patriots defending their lands. But their attacks are too organized. We'll never find every group. We need to get inside their planet-wide communications, and that means finding a base with a physical link to slice into.
I'll destroy them.
No Organa will leave your lands alive.
That's very thorough, but not entirely the point. The Organa guerrillas have a base hidden in some cave or other natural camouflage. There should be a master comlink there, guarded by their best soldiers. If you insert this computer spike, it'll give us a backdoor into all their communications.
Insert joke about backdoor. Sounds good, thanks. Good. Well, I hope it works. That is in 1 week, exactly, I believe. 1 week and a day, maybe? How many days in just... Yeah, no, 1 week and a day. So, that's... So, hopefully, I was going to say next week, depending on what day I get off, you will hopefully come in to my stream next week and go, yeah, I have had a thing. I have done the appointments. Good. Or at least one of them, anyway. Then we'll hunt them down.
Once we can hear them, there's nowhere on this world they'll be safe.
House Organa will not make another move without us knowing.
Okay. Oh, that's an improvement.
Not your time yet.
That's a grade 11 colour crystal. Why do I have that? What were these guys done with their... nearly 48 seconds. Yeah, I need to get this character... I need to actually, like, stop restarting and just play the damn game all the way through on a character, because once I've got a maximum level character, it's like Warcraft. Once you're a maximum level character, you can start, like, amassing credits and stuff. Like, you can earn yourself, like, 1 million credits a day just by doing, like, loads of heroics.
This must be the Sith we've been expecting. I can feel her power.
Welcome, Sith. I'm sorry for the chaos. Alderaan is on the brink of civil war, but House Thule owes the Empire so much.
It's my pleasure.
I am honored.
How gracious. If not for the Empire, House Thule, I would not be on Alderaan today. But our history can hardly be of interest to you. Darth Zash mentioned you're after a certain artifact. Am I correct?
You've heard correctly.
Excellent. Then I should be able to help you quite a bit. Allow me to introduce Morin. He's my personal Sith guard. He did some preliminary investigation after Darth Zash called.
Charmed to meet such a renowned and beautiful Sith. I began my research on a Hunch House Organa close to ties with the Jedi. We captured and chatted with a Chamberlain of House Organa.
He confirmed that Organa holds the artifact, and that it is kept in their private vault in the Elysium.
Am I going to get to bone him? Because I might do, because I've staved off this time on having a romance with Andronicus, because last time I did, he kept trying to put me in the friend zone, and I don't think that's wise for a Sith. Also, I just don't like him that much. You know, there's better, like, male companions that you could doink and not be. So yeah, randomly sleeping with. Well, the long-term plan is for her to romance Lana Thule, because I believe Lana's bisexual. I think that was very high pitched. I don't know what that was. Yeah, so I feel like it's very much in character to bonk random men until you find a woman. Kept it in the private vault in the Elysium. I missed the fun.
How dare you torture someone without me?
Apologies. I will be sure to bring you in on the fun next time.
Unfortunately, the Elysium is sealed tight, and the key is held by Nomar Organa, a powerful, revered, and insufferable Jedi Master. You are the only Sith on Alderaan who even stands a chance of defeating Nomar. We must bring him here.
Nomar Organa has a reputation for strength and power, but above all, for his principles. He is, by all accounts, the perfect Jedi, but everyone has weaknesses. Isn't that right?
Jedi are the most vulnerable.
Everyone has weaknesses, but especially Jedi.
I suggest you start in the library of House Alder. They are devoted keepers of Alderaan's history. Personal connections, I think, would be most useful. Siblings he was particularly close to, childhood friends. But be careful. House Alde is a close ally of Organa. They're likely to attack anyone from Thule on sight.
Sith, it is an honor to meet you.
Oh.
Did I hear it right? Did Darth Zash really send you?
Of course.
He is my master.
So it's true. I'm honored. Really. You were part of that group of slaves they brought to the academy for training, weren't you? They say it was you who killed Darth Scotia.
What if I told you they were right?
I'd say I'm impressed. And then I'd want to know how you did it.
Easy.
I am incredibly powerful after all.
I can tell you're powerful, but Scotia was practically Dark Council caliber. So it wasn't just power.
Do I bone him?
Perhaps if I knew you better.
I certainly hope we'll get a chance to know each other better. There are other Sith on Alderaan, but it's rare to get the time to just talk.
I hope we do more than just talk.
Well, maybe we can both get our wish. I need to do some work for my lady right now, but in the meantime, good luck.
Getting a little friendly, huh? There's only one way that ends, far as I've seen.
Don't be jealous.
He's just a toy. I'll play and throw him away when he stops being new and shiny.
Well, they don't look very new or shiny now. But then, all these nobles kind of rub me wrong. I guess it's none of my business, huh?
Nice. Nice, I love it. That is exactly the perfect reaction. Do we end up doinking Andronicus eventually? I don't know. Sid Wilson. Right, so now where to? Now we must infiltrate the old library. So it's gotten out that I killed Darth Scotia, apparently. And everyone's a little bit annoyed with me about it. Right, let's go and do this place. Ooh, let's, cause, yeah, you're back. Let's pick up a lockbox and see how it goes. Right, so the lockbox is 2,700. So we need to remember that. 2,700 for a lockbox. And we'll see how long it takes for him to, what he brings back. Because if I can make a profit, I'm quite happy just to do lockboxes all day. But I feel like I've gone the wrong way. What a moron. I feel like I am better off getting the slicer parts and selling them than doing lockboxes. Or that's how I feel at the moment. Maybe I'm wrong. We don't need repair. Sell that. That's a thing. Ancient artifact. Why do I have that? That's weird. Okay. That I don't need. Oh, have we got anything for Andronicus in the... Oh, I currently don't have a companion. No. Crew skill mission. Discovers scavenging. Needs scavenging 480. We'll pop that over there. That's technology. That's nothing. Right, hang on. Let's try and order these. They're both courting. They're both technology by a sheer... that's a trophy. Republic memorabilia. Republic memorabilia. Republic memorabilia. And that's courting. Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh, yep. So we'll send him as well, and we'll see, because we want more than one thing to get... Hang on, where's the lockboxes? 2,700. Let's see what we get, because we've just spent 2,700, 4,000, 5,400 on 2 lockbox missions, and we'll see what happens. I do like Alderaan for scenery purposes. I hate the planet because I think it goes on a bit, if I'm honest. Or maybe that's from... It's not as bad as Belsavis, though. Belsavis is... when you had to do every single mission on Belsavis back during Vanilla, oh my god, I would have died. I would have 100% died if I had to do that anymore. I am really glad that they... put it there, but unfortunately, due to me being ever so slightly neurospicy, I do not like the fact that the exploration missions, you can't hide them anymore. They're still there. Why did I stealth? Because I'm a moron. Can I get that without... Yep, without disturbing them? Because I don't want to really fight people unnecessarily. Is that... No, I don't know where that is. I don't think that's there. Right, now, there should be an entrance to somewhere. Oh, more things to collect. Is there... No. Where... What is happening? There's a thing. It says on the map there's a thing. Okay. I guess it's down there or something. I'm not quite prepared to go that far out of my way to get it. Oh. What happened? Oh, did everything just reset? Ah, scrap. I still don't know what to do with all this scrap. Ooh. That looks cool. That would be a cool thing for Kemval. Shadow Sentry lightsaber. That looks cool. That looks like it's wearing a top hat on either end. Actually, I can't unsee that now. That looks like that's wearing a top hat as well. Oh! Hello! 2,200. Oh my god. That looks amazing. Is that on offer? No, it's not on offer. But is that new? Is that new? Because that is now what I'm going to save up my... What's it for? Oh, that looks epic. Yes, bitch. Look at that. Gold Queen, hello. How are you doing? I'm just, well, at the moment, it's just, I didn't stop it on my character's ass on purpose. That was where I just got interrupted. But that is an epic outfit. I am buying that at some point, but currently I don't have 2,000. Shh, I'm at work. Shh, quiet. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. Oh, that's so good. How much is 2,200 cartel coins? I've got a funny feeling it's a lot of money. But it is new, so it's possibly something we can just get later. Buy cartel coins, select a purchase option. 2,200. 18, but nope. Big old nope. Yeah, no, not on, maybe, because once I get my monthly cartel coins, which I should get 600 now, that'll be 1,400. So I'll only need about 600, so I might spend a fiver, maybe, to get that outfit. So I do have the sexy dress. But the sexy dress, I liked it because it looked good, but it didn't seem very functional. That looks kind of functional. I like that. That's a great Shadow Sentry armor set. Yeah, I like that. Once I get my monthly salary, I can afford one glove. Yeah, no, that's about right. That's about right. Well, I get like 600 of the in-game currency every month. As part of my subscription service. So then I'll only need like 1,000, which might be able to stretch to it. I don't know. If not, I'll just wait 2 months. And then I'll have, as long as the Shadow Sentry thing doesn't disappear, which it shouldn't do, because I believe that notification was to show us that it was new on the cartel market. I'll just wait. Because, to be honest, I don't want to wear it now anyway. I want to wear it when I'm, That's some... Oh. What happened there? Oh, there's someone else doing things. Right, a Juggernaut. Right, we're gonna stealth. Wilson. There. Infiltrate guerrilla base. How's the missus? She's alright, she's at work today. Spike the Comrade. Riley? Yeah, no, she's not bad. She's at work today. The Litlands at school. I've got a day off. So I'm taking advantage with a little bit of a streamy stream. I don't stream much anymore, but I will stream a bit. I generally stream about once a week at the moment. I've managed to keep going now for 3 weeks, so I'm quite happy with that. I would like to stream more often if it becomes like, and I hate to say this because I don't like it, but it's just kind of like I'm so busy, it would have to stream more often, it would kind of have to be financially worthwhile. Because it would detract from, like, spending time with my wife and spending time with my daughter. And I can't justify that unless I've got, like, good reason for it. So at the moment, I'm just... Right, you, stun you, and then Deathfield. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Then that. So... Yeah, there might be a bit... If potentially, there might be a bit more streaming at some point. But for now, once a week is fine on my day off. Getting a few hours in. But yeah, no, how are you, Gold Queen? I have not spoken to you very much at all. I've not really spoken to anyone, to be honest.
Impressive work. You can see we now have access to the Organa systems. They're all talking about the ruthlessness and brutality of the recent attack. They do train you Imperials well, don't they?
Oh, yes. But yeah, what was I saying? Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Career focused, going up, happy. Nice! Good. Yeah, because I think last time I spoke to you, you'd just gotten a new job because you'd finally managed to get rid of your old job. I'm good. I'm glad you are progressing well. And happy. Happy is a very important word, an elusive word, I think, in the modern day. Not to be all what's the word I'm looking for? Not to get all philosophical or political at all, but I think happiness is an easily avoided thing. I've just moved on from new job. I'm now in a new job. Oh, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? If you don't mind me telling you, unless it's like one of those situations where if you tell me, you'll have to kill me. That's the thing. That could be the case. They do train these materials. Quit snivelling.
You just need to learn to deal.
Moff Sarek told me to respect you, not to submit to schoolyard taunts. Now that we can monitor the Organa's communications, it should be possible to...
Lord Thule, the base is under attack.
Someone's going to die.
Order Outpost 2 under attack. I repeat, under attack.
Perimeter defenses breached. We're under attack by assault droids. Repeat, a coordinated attack by probe and assault droids.
Blood of the Queen.
Desperately want to say row. Well, no, I'm glad you're doing well, Goldquake. Sounds all positive, which I think there are very few times in life where everything is positive, so that's nice. I've got rather a lot of people watching on YouTube. Hello, people of YouTube. Welcome in. So I'm just chatting to someone who is, you won't be able to see they're talking to me on Twitch. But yeah, Gold Queen, I don't really talk to many like people from like streaming days after everything sort of collapsed and I stopped streaming. Earth, I still talk to Earth, and therefore Pommy and a few people. I occasionally drop in at Bear's stream, but Bear's got massive now. I'm so pleased for her. It's great, but she's like exploded. Couldn't happen to a nicer person, but yeah, just like what. I saw her the other day. She was doing a joint screen with Blizzard, basically, and had 1,400 people watching. Massive bear, size of the sun. Yeah, no, exactly. But well done to her. I hope the same thing happens to Earth, although I'm not sure Earth would deal with a crowd of people that big. But I'm sure she'd make out with it. Earth has kind of like been there for me when I've had like nowhere else to go in terms of like streaming community. Full-time streamer, yeah. Yeah, no, she went full-time, bless her. She threw it all in, and she got there. Yeah, I'm just pleased for that it all worked out for her. And boy, howdy, did it work out for her. She went from streaming to like 100 people to like, at minimum, I think the least I've seen her with is like 250. Ads. Oh. I've let them respawn. Brother Queen, what's happening? Ruh-roh.
This gets more fun by the minute.
I'm getting data feeds right now. It's a coordinated attack. All 3 border outposts. Hunter-killers and probe droids.
Probably should have been nicer to me.
Crew. You're the only one close enough to reach them in time. Please, save my bases and bring me the memory cores from any probes you destroy. I want to know who's behind this. Good luck.
This'll be easy. No time to waste. I'll hunt them down.
I'll bring you the heads of those droids. And their master.
Thank you. Now hurry!
Can I stealth quickly enough so I'm not in combat? No. Do I need to kill these things? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to run. So I don't need to be here, to be honest. Right. Andronicus, come with me. Oh yeah, I've just realised I haven't got my ad break thing on. So I have no idea when ads are going on Twitch. Run away from me, run away. Let's do that as well. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Because I'm not fighting all this shit. Okay. I just got distracted talking to people and all the stuff respawned. Where is my ads manager? I thought I had an ads manager in OBS. Scene transitions, audio mixer. I'll have a proper look at it when I get out of here. Your companion, Andronicus Ravel, has been defeated. Ah, well. Never mind, eh? Right. I think we're now... Let's have a look. Docs? I swear I had an ad manager. I swear I had an ad manager. Hello, Gold Queen. I'm just trying. I'm fine. I swear I had an ad manager. Don't apologise. Right. We've got. Oh, hello. That's the. Yeah, I don't need those. Oh, and another one. Right. I swear I had an ads manager down here somewhere. I did, because I used to be able to force ads. Custom browser docs. Ads! There it is. Right. So where's that gone then? Doc name. Ads. Apply. Well, where is it? I can't tell you what I do. I can't tell you what I do on here. Fair enough. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Ads. Found it. Right. Now we've got the ads manager. That's fair. Oh, but it's coming up with the big purple thing. Right. If I extend that, accept. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Now we have an ads manager again. I can tell when ads are happening on Twitch. Oh dear. Put that there. There we go. Right. I don't know how ads work on YouTube, to be fair. I've not got a bloody clue how ads work on YouTube. I can't tell you what you do on here. That's fine. You can it's secret. Secrets are no fun. Secrets are for everyone. No, it's fine. Ooh. Thing. Right. Now, we must remember, because we have to do maths now. I quite like maths, if I'm honest, but then I'm a bit of a nerd and mildly autistic. So, right, there we go. 60. Right, so these two cost 5,400 in total, 2,700 each. Let's see what we get for them. That's 2,000 credits. That is a loss of 700 credits, and this one is a loss of even more. So the lockboxes are still not bloody worth it. Right. Okay. So. Right. Okay, the lockboxes are not worth it and are mostly pointless. Okay, good. Why are they in there? Why are they? Oh, maybe if when these guys are like level 50, because I believe their ability to do mission skills depends on their level. So I think maybe when if they hit level 50, maybe that's when it's worth it. Because like at the moment they're level fuck all. I've just... Oh my god, my action bar wasn't locked. I've just gotten rid of stealth. Panic! There it is. Put that back on the bar. Right, good. Where am I going? I'm going to multiple fronts. Oh, it's just over there. It's over there. Why can't I see these things? Computer terminal. Where? Are they up there? Are they up there? Am I going up here? Let's go up here and see if I can find these things. So what I'm going to do, Gold Queen, is that I'm going to assume, because you can't tell me what you do for a living, I'm going to assume that you are a secret agent and that you can't tell me because you would actually have to kill me. That's what I'm going with. Is that? No. I can't see that. Right, let's just get out of here. Let's do the mission. I'm not worried about one. Ooh, but there is shiny things over here. I liked shiny things. And there's a... Is that worth it? Is this part of the... No, it's not. Right, let's get down. Let's... You get that. That might be useful. Do I... Yeah, no, fuck it. Let's do it. Right, oh, actually, what I can do... Cannot be used on a droid! Why is it a droid? Right, okay. Then we're going to stab him in the kidneys. Stab him in the kidneys! Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Block that. Oh, God. Why have I got no health? What the hell? What the hell just happened? I am... fuming. What happened? That was just a standard fight. Why the hell did I die? That's what happens when you don't pay attention, isn't it? That's what happens when you assume that you'll be fine and you're actually not. Right. So what we shall do is if we take these guys out first. Let's do that. Oh god, I am dying. What the hell? Oh, I've got Andronicus, I'm not doing anything. What a wally. What an idiot. I was like, why am I dying? Because Andronicus is set, because I wanted him following me around instead of dying in the cave. He died in the cave anyway, so good job. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. That's why I died. Oh, I can scavenge droids. That's pretty great. Security chest. What's in here? Crafting material. Nothing good, basically. There's, like... Where is all of the things? Are there more things? Oh yeah, the crystal. Grab that. Yeah, I'm using Andronicus for now. I'm going to do the thing where you use, like, the last companion that you get. Because I think that's better. If you use the last companion that you get. It says there's still stuff here. I don't know. I swear it's coming up with stuff that I can't see. That green crystal formation. Computer terminal. But where?
Alright then.
I don't know. Let's just murder some people. Let's go over here. What are we doing? Murder attackers from... Are we there yet? I don't know if we're there yet, technically. The trouble is, the map on here is very small. Ah, that's a case. Because I've rearranged my UI, so I've got, like, the giant map up here, so I can see what I'm doing better at all times. But, because it is so small, it is often difficult to see everything. Right, so... Let's get down here. This is where... Oh, if these are all draw... Oh, that's a...
Not your time yet.
Oh god, I'm being attacked. Right, you, stun you. And... You're set as playing World of Warcraft on Twitch. No, I'm not. I checked that before... What is it doing? Because I checked that before I came online. Yes, I am. What the hell? I literally checked that before I came online because that happens every single time. Ah! Every time I've been online, I have checked. I've checked that, and it said Star Wars: The Old Republic every single time. And as soon as I actually start streaming it, it comes up with World of Warcraft. Star Wars. So there must be some sort of bug, because I definitely changed it, because I specifically... Yeah, all my stuff has changed. Bastards. The Titans want something from you. Champion. No, I'm not going back to World of Warcraft. I shall not anytime soon, anyway. I've got nothing against it. It's still a great game, and I enjoy it, but I'm not interested in playing it at the moment. I really want to do stuff on this one. That one. I really don't want to. And it's not a bad game, World of Warcraft. It's a very enjoyable game, but it's not grabbing me. It's absolutely not grabbing me. Oh, I can droid. Can I droid? No, there's people. Where are the droids? Oh, there's a dead person over here. What are these? Why are they here? Phobium barrel. Where? This is where this game needs add-ons, because I can't feckin' see anything. Oh, it's over here. It's got this tiny little, like, thing standing out. Right, so you pick that up, and according to this, over here, there's another Phobium barrel. Now, for now at least, yeah, the Titans can go and do one. This game has a special place in my heart because I played this from launch. I played it for about 2 years, and I keep dipping in and out of it, but I never like stick with it for any extended period of time. So this time I really, really want to. Boom. I don't get time to play games. QT crappy phone games don't count. No, to be honest, that was why I didn't do. That was why I stopped streaming, because I just wasn't finding the time to play. Oh god. Oh god. Dying. Ah, being attacked. Die. Target is not dead. Target is blatantly not dead. I don't know, I feel like some crappy phone games count. I need a droid memory core. Droid memory core. Probe. I need a probe droid memory core. Oh no, I don't want to fight you. For God's sake. Right, I need a probe droid. Yeah, no, I feel like, that's... Right, I need a probe droid. I need a probe droid. I need a good probing... No. No. There's one. That's what I need. Right, so... Right, let's just take this guy out. Oh, no, he's got a scanner. He's got a scanner! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Right, you, that... And then that, and then lots of that, because that spreads my damage over time, and then everything dies. Whew! Lots of stuff. Organa, memory core. Is that all of them? I need repel border post pathless attackers. So that's over there. So we're going to stealth. We want to get there through significant... Oh. Gotta be kidding. Suddenly there's probe droids everywhere. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Right. Ooh, a scanny McGee. Gotta get around the probe droids, because probe droids scan your ass. Every phone game. As Gold Queen, hi. Cam! Oh my god! Hello! I have not seen or heard from thee. Well, I've not really been online. In many a thing. How is it going? How the devil are you? Every phone game I seem to find the data analysis in it, buying and selling. I do good with digits and planning, not fighting. That's fair. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. I'm quite a numbers person myself. I keep thinking about wanting to play Total War, because that strikes me as like a fighting game with numbers. But I think I've never played a Total War game, so Total War Warhammer looks Cam, how are you? How have you been? I'm Gold Queen, not smacking the face queen. You should be smacking the face queen. How have you been then, Cam? I've not been about. This is like my third stream in like 3 weeks. I just sort of like randomly decided I'm going to do some Star Wars The Old Republic, and whilst at the moment I'm currently streaming to just you two on Twitch, I've got 12 people watching on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Calm down, YouTube. Jesus. What is happening? Like out of nowhere, like YouTube has been dead, and then suddenly I'm streaming today, and I'm all over the shop. Feel like if I was smacking the face queen, I wouldn't be welcome in the pub. Well, it depends, really. I mean, I've known some smack in the face queens. Actually, no, they did get banned from the pub. It was my first... Basically, it was my first interaction with... what I will always... It was when my... I'm okay, not been streaming myself. No, I did realise, because you've not been coming up on my thing. But then, as I said, I stopped for ages. It's not... sometimes it's you just have to get out of it. I just started doing it because I thought it might be a bit of fun. Yeah, my first ever interaction where I truly realised that stereotypes were a load of rubbish was hilarious. I met this giant, huge, manly person called Craig. He was, and while he was there, he like fixed a car and he had his own DJ kit, and he was like huge and very beefy man. And he was doing this, and then one day we were all due to go out, and I was just like, so why are we not going out on the town? Because we were, I think it was in, where were we? Leicester. And there's a lot of places, and the people knew the people I was going out with, and it was just kind of, oh, why are we not going out? And it was like, oh, you're not allowed out. I was like, oh, I said, what do you mean you're not allowed out? He said, oh, I can't go in much of the pubs. So why? He said, well, they've got that system where if you get banned from one, you get banned from them all. And immediately I'm just like, oh, fuck me. And I turned to him and I go, so why are you banned from the pubs? And he went, well, I chinned some guy, didn't I? For those of you who are unaware, chinning someone is the act of punching someone in the face. And so he was, and it turned out, and I said to him, I said, oh, well, why'd you do that? I was just like, what are you doing, you violent man? He said, well, so he was trying to hit on my boyfriend. And I was just like, I'm sorry? It's like, you're gay. Because at the time, this was very early on in my life. This was about, I think I was 19. Well, I might have been even younger than that. I might have been 18. And I was just like, you're gay. And he was like, yeah, you got a problem? I was like, no, not a problem. I didn't expect it. Way to not conform to stereotypes. Because he was like the manliest human being I'd ever met. And he was just like, yeah. Yeah. And he said, yeah, no, we're not all, I can't remember what phrase he used. I'm probably not going to use the phrase on Twitch because he might have been ironically being homophobic. Not actually homophobic because obviously he's gay. I remember Lester. Yeah, no, it was, and he was just like, it was like, yeah. And then he said, although my boyfriend's pretty flouncy, and I met his boyfriend, and yes. But later on that night, we had a fancy dress party a couple of nights ago, and he turned up as the manly guy turned up as Pippi Longstocking. There was kind of like, there we go. That's slightly more in line with stereotypes. But, no, go away, Leben. I don't want you on my stream. You are a bot. First time chatter. Where is he? Find you. Ban you. Go away. There we are. Get rid of the bots. But yeah, so that's the story of how my whole entire concept of stereotypes got ruined. Do. Oh. Do. Yeah, he was a legitimate smack in the face queen. So I enjoy that. That was how that story came about. Sorry, brain goes woo over here somewhere. Yeah, an actual smack in the face queen. So that's fun. Boom. So how are you, Cam? My room is a mess and had not had the time. That's fair. Report to Jorad full. I will as soon as I've murdered this guy. Murdery. Good. So how have you been? What have you been up to? I have not seen or heard thee for many a time. How is the Cam? Right, I need to go back to Jorad Thul and potentially punch him in the face for telling me he won't tolerate my schoolyard taunts. I don't know. I don't think you actually can. I don't think there's the option to murder him, which I'm now very sad about because I didn't realise he was going to be that I'm typing meow in chat for some reason. Where? Oh, he's... No. Where? Where? House... Oh, here. Right here. It's because the maps are damn small. I'd like that zoomed in. Is there an option for that? Or a preference? Because we don't have options, because that would be useful. User interface. Exterior map defaults to world map. Enable magnifying glass in world map. Map phase missing. Fade world map size completely. Used to go to college in Leicester anyways. It's been snowing here. I need more painkillers. Lol. Oh no! Are you in the pain? I am also in the pain. Though mine's now subsiding a little bit, which is a bit better. I got out of bed, and as a early 40s diabetic man, my legs decided not to work, and then I took a few steps forward, and I fell and landed on my arm. And I've now got that delightful bruise there. I don't know if you can see it very well. The camera's not the best of quality, but yeah, it's... No, hang on. I've got to try... No, that way. That way. There we go. Yeah. And it's, like, caused, like, minor ability to do things, but it's getting better. Car got literally buried by snow. I've just been talking to Suze about snow. She's been, like, buried in snow, like, unable to get to, like, her medical appointments and stuff, but then she lives in Michigan, which is, like, right next to Canada. So, you're gonna get stuff. As an English person, I barely understand what that means. It's just all America to me. Now, there's not any options where I can... that's super annoying. Okay. Right. Right, let's go and talk to Jorad Thul. And tell him, car got literally buried. Ouch, feel better soon. It's not too bad. When I did it, I thought I fractured my wrist. Because I like literally could barely do anything with it. But now it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's still painful, but it's not painful enough that I can't, like, press WASD with my hand. Was that droid always there? Oh, right, you...
I cannot thank you enough for your quick work. I don't know what the Organas were after, but that attack was long in the planning.
What am I doing? Did you ever find another job, Cam? I don't know what the Organas were after, but that attack was long in the planning. The plan failed. It should have never happened.
It is foolishness to spread your troops so thin.
We have not had outright war on Alderaan for generations. Our tactics are somewhat rusty.
Somewhat rusty.
Who's the source of these? What were they looking for? And quickly!
The programming signatures point to Lord Cedric Kilesa.
Lord Kilesa is my vassal. He swore loyalty to me personally when we returned from exile.
How naive can you be? What was the target?
Don't be a fool.
The parameters indicate the probes were to join an assault team in a... My lord, this program indicates an assault team massing in a tunnel between here and the Kilesa estates. I don't find any such tunnel on the blueprint.
The siege tunnel! Blood of a queen! They're coming through the siege tunnel!
I thought there was a king. Maybe he's referring to some, to a drag queen. Blood of the drag queen? That sounds like some sort of right-wing bullshit movement. Siege tunnel, droids were a distraction, the castle is under attack. Siege tunnel, the droids were a distraction, siege tunnel,
What are you railing on about? Tell me.
Railing? No, that's something else, love.
Tunnel between here and
You've got that wrong.
Estate. It was the escape route in ancient times in case of a siege. No one's used it in centuries, but the tunnel opens right under this room. What are we going to do?
What's that? Nightbot, go away. Sue's questionable judgment, stop spanning symbols, warning. Go away, Nightbot. What did you even do? Did you just say hi twice? And then tag Cam? Nightbot's being a twat. It was doing this last time. It told off Earth when she came in my stream. Like, she just raided me, and I was just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nightbot's being a pain in the arse. I don't know whether to turn it off, to be honest. I might turn it off for the next stream. I mean, I'll lose some of my stuff, my, like, YouTube stuff. Launch time. Launch! Going to the pie shop. Cheerio, folks. Find me on Discord if you want to know what my new job is. Rightio. The mystery of Gold Queen. Mystery Queen. Enjoy your launch. And also lunch. And hello, Suze again. Oh, I need to turn off. I need to look into Nightbot and, like, beat it up a bit, because it was doing that. And it's just like, go away. If I've got a problem with someone, I will directly, like, deal with it. I don't need a robot telling me what to do. You're there to provide me with, like, the ability to shout people out and stuff. Ugh. What was I doing? What are we going to do? I'll kill them all!
Murder and mayhem await.
Murder!
Yes, your bloodlust would come in so handy.
Murder!
Sarek gave
What's
us
that?
cartons of thermite explosives. They take time to set up, but they pack a punch. If you take them into the siege tunnel, you can collapse it on Cedric and his army. Seal the access, so they can't threaten us again.
Okay, in pain because of shoveling snow. Suze will appreciate that, I'm sure. Seal the access so they can't threaten us again. A little late.
You should have sealed it off the minute you went to war.
You have taught me the importance of taking action. There's an entrance to the tunnel nearby. The storeroom is in the same area. I'll recall my troops to defend the surface, but there's no doubt
it's good to see you again,
battle
As.
will be
Yep,
below.
no. Enjoy work as much as you can. You can? No. Got about another 6 inches. Sue stopped getting 6 inches all the time. With more inches on the way. Nice. Oh, that will never get old. 29! Level 29. When's my next? I don't think it's till like 32. When's my next? Oh, hello. That's gone wrong. 35! Ew. Well, that's... Hang on. 27. Strike. Stealth stuns the target for 2 seconds.
You'll see.
Hang on. I think I've got an ability that I haven't... There's more inches coming. There's more inches coming. Yes, Cam. Right, I need to look up what I'm supposed to do at level 27. I didn't realise I got one level 27. I think I got that one and then didn't do anything with it. Sith, Hatred, Assassin. Where's the Volk guide? Because otherwise I'd have to think, and why would you ever do that? Come on. Yep. Down. Level 23 choice. Level 27 choice. Only overload is useless. Consider this in PvP. Almost always take this in PvE. So we want... So what does this do? That stuns a person after Maul or Leeching Strike. Well, I don't have Leeching Strike. I don't think I have Maul. Is that Maul? Oh, that is Maul. It is the backstab thing, but apparently that's terrible. Force Cloak increases movement speed by 50%. Force speed lasts 1 second longer and slows all enemies within 5 meters by... Oh, yes, thank you. I'll have me some of that. I can get away easier then. Where's my OBS? Hello. Cam, can't, can. Later all. Bye. Can't. Cam, can, can't. What? Do. So now that we've established that more inches are coming... Oh dear. Right, let's go and murder some people. Force speed lasts longer and slows people around me. That's epic. Is that... No, this way. This way... Oh, I've got to pick up the explosives. I forgot about the explosives again. I think I forgot about the explosives last time I was here. Plant explosives on key supports. I've now got 13 people on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Lovely to see you. Just by, like, sitting here, people have come here. What's going on? Is there, like, a sudden... Well, I know there is actually an influx of demand for this game at the moment. People are just, like, loving it. There's, like... I think there was some sort of announcement. They're going to switch the engine to DirectX 12 so they can improve The graphics, like, it's all coming up Swtor at the moment, or Swtor, or Swtor, or, oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I've come out of the thing, because I was too busy talking about the future of Swtor. Speed! 3 seconds. Oh, that's great. That's so much better. Right. Yeah, I didn't realise I had a level 27 ability. Once I hit level 30, I can get my 4th speed upgrade, which will give me... Yeah, that's fine. I can spend 600k on that. Right, and stealth. Have we got people doing slicing missions? No, we have not. Why do we not have people doing slicing missions? Also, I'm soon going to have to spend quite a lot of money.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
I think it's 250. I think it's 250k to get through. So that allows me to get away better because I will have because it will like slow down everyone around me. Demolition expert. Let's stun this guy. What? Backstab one of these guys. Who's got the most health? They've got the same health, so it doesn't matter. We go stabity, and then we do that, and then we go boom, so he gets it as well. Because lacerate spreads my dots. I've only got one at the moment. I was hoping for hopefully getting a second one soon. Because there's discharge, there's eradicate, and there's another one, and I can't remember. Oh, I need to kill this guy, don't I? Death field is great. And stealth. Oh. Where is... Oh, can I do this without... Maybe if I stun that guy, then I can... Oh, there's this guy walking by. Go away. Go away. Go that way. Right, how long has he got? So he's still got about 30 seconds of his... If I wait till he walks over there... Got it. 3, 2, 1... Stealth. Nice. And boom! So said they nerfed Cut to Pieces Tactical for my jug. Hello Ty! Welcome in from YouTube. I actually haven't... Here's a wonderful thing. I don't know anything about tacticals at the moment. Because the last time I had a maximum level character was Rise of the Hutt Cartel. I am aware that tacticals are very important things, and they like basically change... From what I understand, they're like glyphs in World of Warcraft. They change how your like class works slightly. And I have heard that as a jug, because I've got a jug myself, that's a Vengeance jug, isn't it? Cut to pieces, I think. Could be wrong. But yeah, if I'm honest, I don't pay too much attention to like nerfs and stuff. Like when I said I was gonna, my other character is a Vengeance jug, or my other main character that I'm leveling is a Vengeance jug, and I was told, oh, well they're nerfing Juggernauts, and I'm just like, I don't really care. I could care less, if I'm honest. I just play it, and if it doesn't work out, like, I don't necessarily want to play something at the bottom of the DPS thing, but I'm not competitive enough to be too fussed. I'll just play the things that I enjoy, and hope that I'm good enough to make up for the fact that they may be shit.
So, you're the Imperial puppet who taught Jorad Thul to bite instead of...
Imperial puppet, you say?
Does he lick your hand? Fetch your slippers? Real Alderaanians will never bow to the likes of you.
Your passion is Admiral. Shut up and die. It's a lost cause.
No one world can stand up to the might of the Empire.
I would sooner see Alderaan blasted into space debris than given over to the Empire. You don't even have the guts to fight this yourself, instead of hiding behind a cart and a thermite. If you had a shred of decency, you'd settle this by an honorable duel. You against me.
Yeah, but I kind of don't have a shred of decency.
This tunnel's coming down.
Even our ruins are more alive than your empire.
Oh, do I not have to fight him then? God, being Darkside is so much easier than I remember. Like, every time, Empire has the better story. Smuggler was pretty hilarious. See, I've never had the urge to play a Smuggler. Back in the old days, Back in days of Vanilla, which is when I really... basically, for a little bit of history on me and my history with Star Wars, I was a founder. As you can see from the founder title. I played basically the game to death for the first, like, 2 years of its existence. And then I left shortly after Rise of the Hutt Cartel. And I keep coming back to it. I was mainly Imperial. I kept coming back to it, and eventually I came back to it for like the 4th time, I think a couple of months ago, with an actual determination to like get some characters to max level. Because last time I played, max level was 55. So, but I've always been an Imperial player. I've got a light side Jug. I've got this, who is my main dark side character. I do plan at some point doing a mercenary for the Bounty Hunter storyline, and I'm going to do the agent storyline at some point. But that's probably going to be with a commando. I just don't like the operative or the other ones. I've heard Smuggler's pretty funny, particularly if you just like have a laugh and don't worry about it. I've got one Republic character at the moment who's a shadow, so I can skip lots of things. But yeah, I've found the Jedi Knight storyline is pretty good. The Consular storyline was okay. I think it gets a bad rep. I have done the Consular storyline. I've not touched the Trooper or the Smuggler. I've done all 4 Force-using class storylines, and I played Chapter 1 of the Bounty Hunter storyline, but I recently swapped servers. When I came back the last time, I swapped onto Starforge, because as you could probably tell by my talking, I am English, but Starforge has just got way more people on than Darth Malgus server, and oh, ad in progress. Oh, that's only on Twitch, and you're on YouTube, so that doesn't matter. Malgus is, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember why, but I remember something happened on Darth Malgus. I can't remember what it was, and I just went, might go to the American servers, you know. And I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Let's talk to this guy.
The Kalasians just surrendered. My men are returning from the outpost to take them into custody. When they saw the tunnel explode around their lord, every man among them laid down their arms. I will tell Moff Serek of your heroism immediately.
You must show strength. They will respect you now. Him and everybody else.
Just make sure people know who helped you.
I will make sure of that. The Thals need not fear any further rebellion in their ranks. It would be a waste to keep one of our few Sith here any longer. General Stanul Thal is coordinating our efforts near House Ald. Speak to him if you'd like to take a further role in this conquest.
You have saved my house's dream of ruling our world, and taught me much about what that will mean. I will not forget.
You better not. So I'm just pouring a drink out, don't mind me. I'm actually, because I can't be bothered to go up and get a glass, I'm actually pouring it into the monster can I've just emptied. I think that's enough. Is that enough? That'll do. That'll do for now. At last the Empire sent a strong Sith to secure the Dark Temple. Sith warrior. I'm just here to check the plumbing. I do remember that. I when I first played... Oh, hello, Mystic Troll, by the way. A new person talking. Yeah. See, when I first played, I played in the days where you had to do every single side quest, and the bonus series, and the space missions, or you would be woefully underleveled for whatever planet you went to. In some ways, I do kind of miss that. I do miss that a little bit. But it's so time-consuming. Like, I remember our first guild, we were all just trying to level up, and we all had full-time jobs, because we're all, like, well, we weren't dads at the time, but we were all sort of, like, getting on for, like, dad guild. I think I was 26 when it came out? 26, 27, something like that. 27, probably. And we were just trying to... oh, that's still going. We were just trying to get up. It was like, oh, have you hit 50 yet? No. Have you hit 50 yet? No. Have you hit 50 yet? No. And then I hit 50, and it was, we're still waiting for this guy. But yeah, that was a fun time. And we did Eternity Vault and... Is it Karaga's Palace, the second one? Can't remember. I think so. And we did those to death, and we like all had the best gear, and then it started to slowly fall apart. I think my dog's barking. One sec. I'm just going to go and check on my dog. Give me 1 second. I'll put the Be Right Back screen up. No, apparently not. Apparently my dog's not barking at all. Don't know what was going on there. I don't know. I was probably just hearing things. I remember that we had to do all the space combat missions as soon as we left Cast Coruscant with the XP boost. Yeah! Yeah, it was a nightmare. But, well, it wasn't right. I don't know. At the time it seemed like a nightmare. Now I kind of miss it. I actually, so, controversial opinion, I really enjoyed the space missions. I loved the space combat missions. I wish they'd done more with it. I wish, like, they'd added more space missions with the expansions, just because they were a fun little thing to do. Like, we used to log in, and it was like, oh, have you done your space dailies yet? No, I haven't done my space dailies yet. You need to do your space dailies yet, because they were just a great source of, like, credits and stuff. Where am I going? I've forgotten what I'm doing. Report to Lord Stanel Fuel. We should probably do Secrets of the Jedi, though, first. Let's do that. Have I got any stuff that I need to... Oh, yeah, I got loads of stuff. Oh, things and stuff. Oh, I hate that it does that. Oh, so, pet peeve. This thing here, right, you click on it.
But I'd lost you there.
Why does it not just replace the thing with the lowest rating? Frustration and annoyance. That... Oh, that's defense, so we don't need that. That's something. Oh, we've got all sorts of stuff. That's defense as well. Let's sell that. Credit boxes. That was like 1,000. That's no credits, basically. Right, let's wasn't I just talking to someone I can sell stuff to? Have I lost my... Oh, speed eventer. Let's sell it to him.
What can I get for you?
You can do that and that. Yeah, you will notice if you stick around my streams for any extended period of time, I will lose my train of thought. I will randomly be like, this thing over here, look at that shiny thing. See these? I really wish they had stuck with, like Strongholds. Strongholds is something I haven't touched yet. Like, absolutely haven't touched that, because they didn't exist when I first played. So I'm looking forward to, I want to get people through. Nowadays, I do it sometimes as a transition between planets in story to remind me of the KOTOR days. KOTOR. Oh, what a game that was. I still remember playing through the storyline and... Okay, so spoilers if you haven't played it, but honestly, if you haven't played Knights of the Old Republic, I'm not quite sure what you're doing in this stream. When you find out, like, the big reveal, I remember sitting there going, I'm what? I'm who? What is going on? And I think the first... I carried on with, like... Because I didn't know what to do. I carried on with, like, my light side playthrough. And I think one of my favourite playthroughs of KOTOR I ever did was I was light side until I found out. And then I was just like, no, I'm murdering every motherfucker now. Where's the... There's the thing. Why am I walking? It's a more important question. Where's the... Is it outside? Because it says it's here. I hate the fact that my... Is it out here? It's out here because I'm a moron. Of course it is. Imperial Transport Service. That way. Oh, that's both of them. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's a few little changes I don't like. I'm going to be honest. There's a change, and this is a selfish change. I understand why they made it. Mostly everything that they've done I agree with. But there is a selfish change that they made that I don't like. But I don't like it simply because it doesn't benefit me. You know those people who, when you do group flashpoints, would never press spacebar because they wanted to read all the text? That's me. That's me. Because I'm just like, this is a story-driven MMO. Why would you not want to see the story? But of course, there's people that have done it like 1,000,000 times and are sick to death, or are doing the flashpoint because they're trying to get gear. They're essentially doing the grind and stuff. I want all the flashpoints to have story mode. That's what I want. I want all of them to have story mode because I really enjoyed doing them. Because I'm using the Swtor. There's like things that are on, and they have like, and it's like the order that all the stuff is meant to happen in, and I'm basically using that, but only for the solo stuff. Story arc Alderaan. Right, let's talk to this biscuit.
Colonel Fool, I was told you want to see me.
Yes, Moff Sarek said you'd be here. We've had an inspection team lost to the Killiks for days now. Advisors from Droman Kaas. They were inspecting one of our mining sites for lanthanide deposits. But in the middle of their inspection, the entire place was overrun by Killiks. We've had no communication for days.
Do I know what Killiks are? No, I don't. I know what the colloquids are, but I don't know what the Killiks are.
Who's that? Some other noble house?
Oh, I must just message my wife.
Aliens here.
One second.
Giant bugs with just enough brains to hold a blaster. Moff Sarek wants this team back. Apparently, some of them hold serious rank off-world, but the rest of House Thul is balking. Attacking these Killiks would take half our army, but apparently, I'm too close to the problem to strategically assess its value.
Too close to the problem?
You have some kind of personal stake in this?
Yes. I don't want you to think I'm asking for personal reasons, but my daughter was leading the inspection team. I don't know if she's alive or dead. If you can find her, find our advisors, free them if they're prisoners. I promise you a reward that will leave me bankrupt.
I like rewards.
You start digging into that treasury. I'll get everyone out of that mine that walks on two legs.
If you rescue Daria, I will gladly give you my every last credit.
Kaon Under Siege and Lost Island, I believe, unless I'm very much mistaken, and that does happen more often than I would like. I don't believe I've done... No, I haven't done Kaon Under Siege or the Lost Island. I did Eternity Vault, Karaga's Palace. I believe they just released Section X. No, I think I have done Kaon Under Siege. No, I have done Kaon Under Siege Lost Island, but that was a long time ago. And I've only done it once. So I never really got... But yeah, no, I just want to see everything. And I think... it's one of the reasons I sort of dropped out of World of Warcraft and came back to... Oh, that was loud in my brain. I came back to... Star Wars was because it handles solo play so much better than like anything, and so I like the story modes. I like the fact that there's easier. I would ideally like story mode operations, but that's probably, well, they are story mode operations, but I mean like soloable operations, but that's probably a bit much to ask. It's been years since I've done an operation because all I've really done is come back and do solo leveling. But this is the first time that I felt, yeah, I'm going to stick with this. Because last time I did Swtor, or Swtor, as I've heard it called as well, I was streaming this and World of Warcraft, and I couldn't... Oh-ho! Excellent. Critical success. I couldn't justify 2 subscription prices. So I just sort of went, right, okay, I'm doing more stuff on World of Warcraft than I am on Swtor, so I carried on with that. Now I've permaquit, well, semi-permaquit, as everyone always ends up coming back to it eventually. But I've semi-permaquit Warcraft, and I'm just doing Star Wars: The Old Republic. And like Star Wars: The Old Republic, a lot of the stuff they're bringing in or have brought into like other MMOs, like started in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Like the crafting system in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Mwah! Just, I was like completely mystified when they brought that in, when like stuff happened, because I was just like, wait, you can carry on adventuring whilst you're crafting? How is this a thing? And like we've had like World of Warcraft is only just now getting what's the word I'm looking for? Player housing. Admittedly, I've not really had much to do with player housing. Now, can I get that without fighting these people? Because I don't really want to pick a fight. Andronicus, get it. Get it. You're too far away. I know, but I want... Oh, no, he got it. He got it. That's fine. Canon Decision, Lost Dinosaur. Yeah, they just need to do like a story mode for every flashpoint. Because I want to do like story mode Red Reaper. I want to do these things. Because now you can't... There is no way without manually finding a group of players. And obviously I've just come back, so I have no guild. I know nobody. I've just come back and I've switched servers, so I'm like, I got no one. I'm all out here alone. And there's no way to see these like storylines now without like a group of people. Because if you go to the group finder, it skips all the cutscenes. And I understand why it does that. But I'm just like, I want to see the story. And I don't care how many times I see the story, I still want to see the story again. Which is probably stupid, but there you go. But I'd like to see story mode for every single flashpoint. If I'm honest. Like all the like Hammer Station and stuff like that. Because I want to do them as well, because they're mixed into like the order that you're meant to do things. Hang on, I'm stumbling across... Where is it? What's this? Phobium Barrel. Phobium Barrel? I swear this sometimes shows you things that aren't... Oh no, it's down here! Because the map's bloody tiny, isn't it? Right, let's... Alright. So I do like... Assassin is my favourite class, because I am an Imperial player at heart. Ooh, another one. And I like being able to stealth about. Stealth in this game is so overpowered. I'm just like, Urgh! I don't remember it being this good. I never played a stealth class like during the entire first run. Like, I had a Sorcerer. Then I had a Marauder. And then around the time I started my third character, I was... Can I just kill all of them? Probably kill all of them without breaking a sweat to get that. Oh, it's only green. It's not that big a deal. I'm not going to bother. Yeah, I do want it at some point, but I'm determined to get at least this character, hopefully my Jug as well, to 80, so I can start farming stuff. I might then do a Jedi Shadow, but I've also got a Bounty Hunter in there. I should probably do the Bounty Hunter just for the buff. And then I'm told I need to do the Agent storyline. I've never touched the Agent storyline, and I've been told, as someone who has suspected, like, mild autism, I'm told the agent storyline will break my brain, because it's like a proper MMO with like all of like the choices and stuff, and it's the most intricate and like wonderful thing I've ever seen. I'm probably going to play it as a commando, because I don't really want to do... Mind you, saying that I like stealth, should I just play an operative? I don't know. I did let my daughter design a character who, for the agent, and I let her pick all the options, and she ended up picking a commando doing the agent storyline. So I might run with that. As a character. I should probably honour my daughter is 8. I should probably honour my daughter's decisions as well. So, right, so that is the Imperial. Right, let's kill some things. Boom! I do love Hatred Assassin as well. Hatred Assassin is my absolute jam. Hello, welcome in more people from YouTube. There's bloody 18 of you now. How has this happened? Am I going to have to start paying more attention to YouTube than Twitch? Because I'm definitely doing better.
In the name of the Emperor.
Right. Right. So. Boom! Got them all. Right, and now, and spin. And you that. And 3. And that's all dead. I am getting confused because I've removed Thrash from my main rotation. Because it uses more force than is necessary, and whenever I use it, it just leaves me less able to use these 3 abilities. So, right, let's stealth through. 2v, you shit, and you know you are. That's still going. Let's send him out. Grade 10! We're up to grade 10, ladies and gentlemen. We're up to grade 10. Grade 10 slicing abilities. You shit, and you know you are. Yeah. Right, let's have a look this way. This way. But yeah, thank you for all coming in. I hate to do the streamer thing, but please do like, subscribe, and do all the algorithm appeasing things. If you wouldn't mind. That would be delightful. Thank you kindly. If you don't enjoy what you saw, please ignore me, my existence entirely. Right. Ah, yes, this bit. I forgot about this bit.
You have removed those who are not of the nest. Had they stayed, they would have learned the peace of the joining. We will not deny you your prize. But leave now. There has been a song of swarming. We have claimed these mines for the nest.
Don't give me orders. Are you Daria Thule? You're no bug.
I'll decide when I'm done here.
A human attitude. In the nest, no one needs to fight or defend a reputational pride. Once we were called Daria Thule. Now we are known as new child of the Ukanuku nest.
Ukanuku?
We have tasted the gel and scented the egg chamber. We have joined.
Is it just me, or does that sound really wrong? We have tasted the gel and scented the egg chamber. Okay. Quit preaching. Joined?
So you're a Killik now?
There is peace in the nest. A love that comes of sharing one mind. It is a gift beyond measure. We will never return.
Well, that's slightly unfortunate. Shut up and come with me.
Am I supposed to care?
Here we are safe. Here we are at peace. Here we will stay.
Come with me or else?
Come with me, or die along with every Killik here. That's your only option.
No,
Murder!
We will never. We are hearing the voice of the nest. We have decided it is not worth many losses to save one. The nest has spoken. We will return.
Nice. Oh god! Death! Right. Oh wow, I thought he was... you have one of them. You have one of them. That was probably stupid, because he was busy not being dead. And then you can... I do love Deathfield. I think if I go Shadow for my pub character, I think I will go with whatever the equivalent is. Is it Serenity? Is the opposite of Hatred? I don't know. What is... hang on, what's that? Is that a moderate? Well, we'll give that to Andronicus. 83. That's not that great, to be honest. Let's have a look. That's 400. That's 500 credits. That's 300 credits. Credits wherever you can get them. Alright, let's have a look at these med caps, actually. That's 118. 1865. Those two... so those are useless. Let's change up some med packs. So that's the useless one. And we will have that one there. One there. There we go. That's 3 different med packs. We've got loads of med packs. That can be sold. We'll pop that down there. Right. Cool. I love solo play, even if the grind takes longer to get end game gear, just like farming heroics and going at my own pace. Yeah, it's this is why I love Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I kind of regret not like playing it the whole time. But then I don't know, because I've come back to it and there's so much stuff to do now. I'm never going to run out of stuff to do because I've not been able to do it as you level up. So yeah, and that's the fantastic thing, is you can get end game gear from doing solo stuff. That's like that again. That is something that they've only just introduced begrudgingly in World of Warcraft. You know, it's a fantastic thing, and it's like the fact that it's so story based. But I haven't seen any like most of the story. I've not done, like I said, I've only done up to and including Rise of the Hutt Cartel.
Please use all products only as intended.
And that was only ever on one character.
Be well.
Hello, I brought back your
Thank you.
person.
My medics are treating the inspection team for shock, but they seem otherwise unharmed. I wish I could say the same for my daughter. It is clear those monsters have drugged her, brainwashed her. I've heard of this. Something in the pheromones that joins their captives to their hive mind.
Thank you, Oni Tengu, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Sukoiga Vod Mihativa. If you need a translation from Mandos, LMK, let me know. Hope your day is well. Yeah, I could do with the translation. I'd like to know what that means. But no, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you. My day is fairly well. I'm probably going to be streaming for at least another hour. Oh, you got my name right. Hey, good. Well, I try. Oni Tengu. Oni X Tengu. Or, yeah. Good. Well, I try. I don't always get everyone's name right. You must take revenge!
Those troops against the Killiks before they can destroy another mind.
You're right. What good is the throne of Alderaan if our world is first overrun by these bugs? They must be driven out. We should slaughter them until nothing but their mounds remain!
General Thule, excuse me. It is urgent I speak with my rescuer at once. I'm Agent Craig Graff, Imperial Intelligence. It was no accident those Killiks attacked when they did. The Ulgos pushed them toward that mine.
It means, so you're still alive, brother. How are you? Yeah, no, I'm just about still alive. I've only been streaming now. I took like a year-long break from streaming. So the internet probably considered me dead. But I came back about 3 weeks ago, just streaming the Old Republic, just like whenever I have a day off. Sukuga means hello, basically. That is something I need to, because you said it was from Mando. I have not watched enough of The Mandalorian yet. I've watched... Did I watch all of Season 1? I don't know. I get very little free time, because I am full-time job, dad, family man. So my free time is basically spent playing Swtor and streaming. So unfortunately, I've not been able to... Oh, you want to learn from the shows? Oh, okay. You just know it. You just know it. You are a person of beyond my capabilities of language. I assumed that was where you got it from. Clearly, I am wrong. Ulgo's pushed towards the mine. Is that solid intel? Why? Not much of an agent.
You make a habit of getting captured on your missions.
Of course not. But the Killiks share a mind. Once one sees you, there's no escape. We didn't even have time to activate a comlink, report what we'd learned. The push was orchestrated by the Ulgos to distract us from something they're calling Operation Sunshower.
Seriously? Sunshower?
You Alderaanians are entirely too cheerful.
I've heard that term. It's come up a few times in the chatter we're getting from our back door into the Organa networks.
It's a beradium detonator, a massive explosive. They plan to strike at the heart of Thule lands. The detonator's being transported by Boris Ulgo's elite soldiers, former Republic Special Forces, with the best weapons they could take and all the training the Republic gave them.
I will kill them all.
Murder and mayhem await.
Just before the Killiks arrived, We acquired a data file that I believe to be the launch codes for the detonator.
If you really wish to strike fear into the heart of the Ulgos, get into the camp where they're holding it and set it off prematurely. It won't be the full force of the weapon, but let it be Ulgo that perishes, not Thule.
Nice. I feel Leaford, life is a conundrum of esoteric and often an unopened box of chocolates. Love it and hate it, it's life and it's beautiful. Well, that's very philosophical. Ooh. Very good. Not my time yet. Ooh. Right, where am I going? Let's go over here. Yeah, I feel like, on the subject of the Star Wars shows, I feel like, in general, I've seen some of The Mandalorian, I've seen Obi-Wan, I've seen all of Obi-Wan. I do want to watch Ahsoka at some point. But from what I've heard, Disney has done a fantastic job of making, like, the series of Star Wars. In contrast to, at least in my opinion, the sequel trilogy, which I don't even like to really acknowledge that it exists, if I'm honest. I think the Disney universe and the original expanded universe, or Legends as it's now called, I think there was I'm writing a book now on Star Wars. Oh, nice! You're writing a book on Star Wars, or like as in a story using Star Wars as the setting, or you're writing a book about the Star Wars franchise? I've read all the Legends, but oh wow. Wow, so my level of knowledge is probably horrifying to you. But yeah, well, I just think Legends is better. I just do. I just don't see... Can I get that without... Get it? Get it? Timeline. With my character, Jintar Craze Vizsla. Oh, nice. I will admit, my Juggernaut character... Actually, this character as well are both... although I've renamed this character. I went through a strange time in my life when I was younger, and essentially my Juggernaut is a character that I kind of created. It's like a mini short stories. They need to do a series on Darth Bane now that Kathleen Kennedy is out of Star Wars and Dave Filoni has taken over. I expect great things from Star Wars in the coming years. Hopefully, it can't get any worse than the sequel trilogy. Oh, well, that's just my opinion. I didn't enjoy them. I thought in most aspects they were terrible. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's hope that we get more things. I'd like to see KOTOR canonized. I'd like to see Force Unleashed canonized. Yeah, Darth Bane series was good. I must admit, though, I don't particularly like the rule of 2. I understand where it came from. Still wants to do an episode 10 called The New Jedi Order, but a lot of people are questioning whether or not it's going to be good. See, I didn't think Daisy Ridley did a bad job. I thought her character was decent enough. My main issue with I thought Rey was decent enough. My main issue with it, who the first Mandalorian Jedi was. I feel like I do, but I don't. I feel like if you say it, I will remember it, but I don't. Where the fudge knuckle is the thing? Where? It's up there somewhere. Right. Okay. Hang on. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I don't offhand. I feel like I do, but I don't. Yeah. No. I think they need to stop doing sequels. I would rather see a movie based on Legends, if I'm honest. It's a great actor. I hope the Star Wars community accepts her and doesn't hate her like they originally did with Hayden Christensen. Well, see, this is the thing. This is the thing. I will die on the hill. Like, and this will be controversial, I loved the prequel trilogy, including The Phantom Menace. I loved all of them. People complained about it. A lot of the complaints I didn't understand. I liked all of them. I thought Hayden Christensen, not so much in Clone Wars, but certainly in Revenge of the Sith. I loved all of them, and I do find it wonderful that a lot of people have like grown new tolerance for the sequel, for the prequel trilogy, because the sequels were so bad. The problem with The New Jedi Order movie would be that I'll watch it and I'll just go, that should be Luke Skywalker training the New Jedi Order, like it is in like the Jedi Outcast games, the Jedi Academy games. I can't sit there and watch it and be like, yeah, I can't. I'd sit there the whole time and be like, if they'd have to make it really, really good. I thought Rey was a decent enough character, but the trouble was that it came across... Okay, so here's a little story. I went to see the midnight launch of The Force Awakens. That was episode 7, wasn't it? The Force Awakens. I went to the midnight launch of episode 7. And in my cinema, where I watched it, it got a standing ovation in the cinema. And I literally stood there and was just like, what? Because I watched it and I genuinely thought it was... I didn't think it was necessarily a bad movie, but it was just a remake of The New Hope. Like, they had the big bad guy killing some person. They had a young person with no knowledge that they're force sensitive literally on Tatooine. And, you know, there was the big bad guy that was a bit rubbish. There was the Kylo Ren was just a poor man's, just a terrible replay. This is the trouble, is that Darth Vader is such an iconic character. Attempting to recreate him in any way, shape or form, or trying to have a character remotely was just, it didn't work. It didn't work for me, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, there's even like a droid stealing plans and the blowing up of a big thing. So for me, it literally was just like a poor man's New Hope. I loved all the movies. My favourite prequel series was Revenge of the Sith. In the original trilogy, my favourite was Return of the Jedi or New Hope. Yeah, mine was Revenge of the Sith and Return of the Jedi. I think Revenge of the Sith is probably my favourite movie of any of them. I think I prefer Revenge of the Sith to Jedi. The first Mandalorian journey was a guy named Tara Vizsla. He was the one that created the Darksaber, if you remember that black lightsaber blade from Star Wars, the Clone Wars animated series, and the one that Din Djarin used. Tara Vizsla died during the Battle of Ruusan in the first Darth Bane book. I do remember all of that. I have not finished the entire Clone Wars series, the entire Clone Wars, but I've seen... Did you know that Darth Plagueis was still alive during the events of Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Yes! Which... And this is something that frustrates me as well regarding, like... I fell down! And it's one of the reasons I heavily dislike the rule of 2. Because they never stick to it. They never ever stick to it. And it's a huge... I think it gets in the way of story. Because, like... If Darth Plagueis was still alive during The Phantom Menace, which is something that's, you know, come out, seal yourself inside the safe room. Shit. Right, hang on. Right. Then Sidious was breaking the rule of 2 when he took Maul as his apprentice. I don't think Grievous counts as an apprentice, so technically that's fine. With like Dooku and stuff, and then Vader, but then Dooku kind of broke it because of very good. Dooku broke it when he trained Ventress. And then, obviously, I know this isn't canon, but Vader broke it when he trained Starkiller. And obviously all the Inquisitors were technically Sith. So, yeah, I just feel like it's something that's... Oh, yeah, rule of two. There's only one Master and one Apprentice, except when there isn't. Yeah, as I said, I did know that. I didn't know that until recently. It was a relatively recent thing that I figured out. Let's go back up there. Have I got anything here? The trouble is the map is far too big. What's that? Phobian Barrel. Oh, I need to send people away on missions. Missions! Oh, sliced 10 sliced tech parts.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
Perfection is your goal. Oh, thank you. Bloop. Right. Where are we going now? Do we do the old library before we carry on with what we're doing here? Could do that and then teleport back up here. Does that have an actual place? It does. Yeah, I might sneak down there and do that. How the hell do I get out of here? Ooh, God. Oh, that's... No, I can't. I'm not going to, like, fight a billion people for one thing. Speed! Do. Oh. Stealth is so good in this game. Hup. Plop. Plop. Right, now I should be able to mount up. Let's go down here to this and see if we can get there. Oh. Ah, no, run away. I just can't be bothered to fight all these people. Tired in the middle of the day. Ooh. Am I out of combat? I am. Right, you, let's get you that.
But I'd lost you there.
Oh, I've got loads of credits. That one. Well, I say loads of credits. I've got just over 1,000 credits, which is basically no credits these days. I remember, if you had 1,000,000 credits, I remember that being like, oh my god, you've got 1,000,000 credits, that's so many credits. And then something happened and they just broke all of the... I'm in combat. Ah, shitbags. Running away. I remember when 1,000,000 credits was considered loads of credits. Like, if you had 1,000,000 credits, you were doing really well. I'm just going to open a thing up. Open this. Loading. Credits. There we go. Sorry, I was just bringing a thing up. Okay. Right. So, if I'm going to start getting like more people on YouTube than I am on Twitch, I'm going to have to start putting some more effort into like the stuff on YouTube, like alerts and things. Oh god, no, run away, because all my stuff was set up on Twitch, but like today I've had at maximum 3 people watching on Twitch and at maximum 18 people watching on YouTube, so I should probably, between this stream and the next stream, work on giving YouTube some love. Right. Right, you know what? I'm just going to kill them at this stage. Let's have a med pack. Boom. Because this is like... I used to stream, back when I streamed regular, I used to stream to sort of like about 20-ish people, and I'm basically streaming to that pretty much now, thanks to YouTube, so, right, let's take a look. No, that's not a thing. Oh, that's... in here. Entering the lobby. Access the library's archive. Can I get in here without poking you two? Yep. Access library archive. Cool!
Lost you there.
Nice. You search the old library, sifting through countless records until you stumble on something of interest, a record of an engagement party. I don't remember this from the first time I did the storyline. That was like nearly 12 years ago.
I thank you all for gathering here. Friends, family, everyone. As you know, this is the day that Rahana and I were to announce our intentions to be married.
No, Mom. What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Rahana, but there's been a change.
You coward!
I have a responsibility to the Jedi Order. I have decided to continue with my training in the Force, off-world.
It's your family, isn't it? They talked you out of this.
Damn Organas think you're too good for us, for my daughter. You'd better be sorry. You will be sorry.
Well, that's a tasty little morsel. So they were going to marry someone from House Rist. Wait a minute. Isn't House Rist the assassin house? I feel like House Rist is the assassin house. Ba-da-ba-bum. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I feel like House Rist is the assassin house. Right, let's go back up here. So, the Organa was going to marry a member of House Rist, and is now refusing to. But, to be fair, if they're all a bunch of assassins, one, you probably don't want to marry them, and two, that's probably a bad idea not to, because you're gonna get dead. There's so many, like, little tiny... Do I want to get rid of this for now? Because it's making it actually harder to spot the map. Oh, there's a list of quick travel. That's delightful. Galaxy map. How do you move that from there? Because that's not always... Fade. Map fades whilst moving. Map flashes red when being attacked to show map notes for untracked missions. Enable magnifying glass. Map. I don't know why I'm holding my nose. Auto skip movies? How dare you? I can't remember how to turn that, because it's making it more difficult to pick up, like, the thing, because it's too large. Let's have a look. Can you search? Oh, no, you can't. I was hoping you could search. There's exterior map, magnifying glass on world map. Show map notes, fade world map. Detailed tooltips, personal mission progress. I forgot how I did this. I can't remember how to undo it. If I go into the interface editor, world map overlay, disabled, map options, re-enable that. Trouble is that it's too small. Right. You have unsafe changes. Do you want to exit? Yes. Yes, I do. Map overlay. Map overlay. Off. Swtor. Map post deck updates. Button. Reverting to the old minimap. You've been blocked by your security network. Have I got? Is that because of my... Yeah, it could be. Right. Disconnect that. Let's try that again. Ah, there we go. Click on the minimap to get the extra settings at the bottom. Change swap to the new map overlay. Toggle world in interface. Right. Right. Go to preference, settings, keybinds. Toggle map overlay. Ah, it's in keybinds. Right. Sorry, I'm having a minute here. Preferences. Keybinds. Interface. Toggle ability. Toggle map fade. Toggle inventory. Toggle guild fade. Toggle friends. Toggle crew skills. Toggle who pane. Toggle world map pane. Toggle map overlay. Alt and M. Right. Hey, see that is okay. So now I've got a thing. I can do stuff with that. That's fine. See, now I can find. They'll be easier to find on the long, so I can Alt M when I'm like dealing with it. They're still not that easy to find. They're not there. Ah, Phobian barrel. Where? Oh well. Never mind. I'm not going to keep having a look for that. I'm just going to go back in and hand my mission in. Have I got stuff to sell? A little bit. Oh, credit case.
Please use all products.
Repair all. Sell junk. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Be well.
Be well.
Thank you. You are again Thul's savior. Saving
Yay!
our lands from devastation and death.
The abilities of the Sith are truly beyond the capacity of the rest of us to understand.
No big deal. It was only my duty. Then we're through.
It was actually quite simple.
Then we must bow to your skill even more, for it is more than any of our troops could do. With the Ulgos retreating, I can turn all my troops to rooting out the Killiks, to the last squirming lava.
My superiors have been asking about you. There is some intrigue happening with House Rist. Trouble for our allies. If you're interested, look for Dathis Elgin. Moff Sarek has already commended you to him.
Nice. Oh, I've done my personal conquest. Let's have a look. What have we got here? We have a box of 5 armor pieces. We don't need the complementary class boost. Get rid of that immediately. Box of companion gifts. Hang on, what are these? Let's move these about. Technology, which is there. Technology category. Small gemstone luxury items we'll put here. That can go over there. I didn't sell that last time, did I? That is courting item. It's here, and that's 2 underworld good. Underworld good! Overworld bad, and that's another courting item. That's slowly creeping up here. Right, fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get some decent looking cool armor and face. Take all. Okay, they're all upgrades, so that's good. What's my, what's it number at the moment? 71. So let's, yep, that's all lovely. Right, let's take it. We got 71.
Not your time yet.
Okay, that looks better. The belt, it's kind of not a lot of different. Oh, that's better. I like that as an item. Right, the hat. I'm worried about this one. Yeah, I don't like that. That looks bloody silly. So we're gonna hide that. Oh. Oh yeah, no, that's way better. Yeah, we're definitely hiding that. Yep, that looks cool. And we're now at 74, so we've gone up by 3. So now we need to sell a load of stuff. The exploration missions. One of these days I'm going to do a character. I'm going to do all of the exploration missions, and I'm just never ever going to get anywhere near anything ever. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought everything was just about to break, and we'll get rid of that. Cool. Right, where are we going now? We need to go back to Alana Thule before we go out to Dathis Elgin. Whilst I travel, I may quickly go for a wee whilst I'm travelling. What's that? Shuttle to the Imperial... Oh, that's helpful. I fell. I have fallen, and I can't get up. Right. Let's...
Vehicle pads are currently open for
fly
business.
back there. I will be back in a minute. I have returned. Right, let's go back to scene. Right. We are back at the House Thule, so we need to go and talk to Elena again. I've not seen very many side quests, which I do appreciate, because I quite like to get through this level. I like the hood. The hood is cool. Oh. That is security mainframe. That is a slicing... Get that? Yes. Yeah, I think I prefer the map. I'll switch to large map when I'm, like, trying to go places. Because I can just Alt-M and continue to... So that's good. Thank you, by the way, everyone, for sticking around. I've still kept up the numbers, and I've got 15 people watching on YouTube. Still only one on, Oh! A side mission! Side mission. I said, I haven't encountered any side quests yet.
Leaving your home for a sojourn into the galaxy. When you return, you find the manor infested. The wood is rotten and wriggling. Beetles carpet floors you raced across as a child, and maggots drop in tangled clumps onto your head. With due respect, my lord, this is what House Thule faces, an infestation of vermin.
I like insects. I'm not following you. So exterminate
Go
them.
buy a blaster and stop bothering me.
You can squash one, but not a million. The Killiks are Alderaan's native insectoid population. Man-sized, barely intelligent. It's the nobility's duty to contain the swarms underground. Unchecked, they are ravaging this planet, turning palaces into hives and cocooning the survivors. Generations caught in the mandibles of beasts.
These things frighten you. We can't have that. Where do the bugs come from?
That's not fear I smell, is it?
Oh, that was definitely the right option.
Killiks once ruled the planet. Supposedly most flew to the stars, but how many remained in hibernation? House Organa has been neglecting their responsibilities against the vermin, but even they carry defenses against Killik hunting parties. If you could seize the Organa toxins and poison the Killik hives, well, the Killiks will swarm, and the other houses must defend themselves and do their part.
Not a bad idea.
We will all war against the Killiks, and Thule will save this planet from infestation.
Nice. Right, so how far away is that? That is 30 deeds. That is... Where's the Killik problem? So that... Oh, that's just up there. So that's well within range of me solving that problem. Have we got anyone on missions? We do not. We're nearly up to 600 slicing. I'm going to have to get that upgraded. Or do I want to instead...
I will not disappoint you.
The question is, do I want to keep getting the higher grade slicing missions? Or do I want to focus on archaeologically and scavenging to get them up to 600 as well? I feel like maybe I want to do slicing first because I imagine it's going to be $250,000 for each of them in terms of credits, and I'd rather not have to shell out $750,000 in one go if I don't have to. I've got a lot of Phobium barrels, like loads. Yeah, no, it's definitely easy with this map to pick up the because the world map. Now that's the wrong one. I'm probably gonna keep going for another like half an hour. I think I'll bring the stream up to like 3 hours, and then I'm gonna head out because I have got some stuff to do. But I would like to thank everyone for joining in. I think I've been in here. I don't think this is what we want. No, I've been in here. That's not where we're going. I do want to thank everyone for turning up and joining in. This has been a tremendous response. Particularly on YouTube. Well done, you lot. I did not expect to have, like, people... I didn't expect to have people. That you could end that sentence there. But, like, seriously, I've come back. This is my third stream back. I was never a big streamer to start with. Like, I've only ever really streamed to sort of, like, around 20-ish. I think the most I've ever had is 40 in a stream. And to come back, just randomly turn on the stream on my day off and to have nearly 20 people... in the stream is fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Steel Killick Poison, got that. It was so much easier with the smaller map to... Yeah, I should have never kept the big map on. I thought it was more useful. But then I can just do that. So it's not like it's ruining my life to have it like that. Is that a... No, that's a... That is... Killick... Steel Killick Poison Disperser. What is that? That's not a thing. Right, Poison Killick Hives. Is this... Ooh. Ah, shocking. Where are the hives? The hives are this way. Right, so, and we're going to get out of here as quickly as possible. Kit Wilson. Oh, no, 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 no. Speed! Now that I know how to switch from overlay to overlay, yeehaw! No, that was a 1980s to 90s cartoon joke. So that's a very small demographic for that. Unless, of course, you know about Speedy Gonzales, the world's fastest mouse. I believe that's what he was. I believe he was a mouse. Oh, it's right there. Kid Wilson. I do like a little side quest every now and then. I feel like... See, I don't know. The problem is that the side quests are great. My headset, I've just done a stupid thing. The side quests are great. The side quests are all wonderful and good. But I remember a time where you had to do all of them, and I can't remember how much... Like, you leveled up so slowly. It was almost painful. That's so many hours in. I wonder how many hours I've played on this one. One day, 22 hours, 22 minutes. I don't know if that's good, to be fair. What's this up here? Is there... Yes, that is another Phobian barrel. Getting a lot of them. Getting a lot of Phobian barrels. Right, what are we doing now? We are poisoning hives. Oh, tired. Don't know why. Right. Is that a poisony poison? Oh, I think this guy down here has just done that. Level 80 Juggernaut. Sith Lords of the Night. Legendary player. Legendary is something... I don't know. I don't know if I want Legendary, because I don't know if I can be bothered. If I'm honest. I don't know if I can be bothered, if I'm honest, to see all of them. The four storylines I don't think would be a chore. The Consular storyline, a little bit maybe. But then I don't really want to play a Consular at any point. If I'm honest, I just don't care for it. Right, that should be it. I've been told it's worth doing. Where's the... Oh, quick travel. Okay, I guess that's the closest then? I don't know. Kit Wilson. Right, let's mount up. When I have got down here, I've got an Oriconian but I'm saving that. I'm going to start riding that when I hit Dark 5. What am I on at the moment? I believe I am Dark 2 at the moment, which is weird because, like, my Juggernaut has just hit Light 5. And he's on Taris, so he's only, like, a planet and a half away. So, and...
The Killick hives have been poisoned. They'll swarm soon.
And the noble houses must accept their obligation to combat them. Thanks to full leadership. In another life, you would have made a fine royal guardian of the mounds.
You get your hands off my mounds. Thank you. Killick problem. Are we still... Yeah, we are. That's fine. Right, so we need to get the bejesus out of here. We're going back. Oh, we were going back to Houseful, weren't we? Yeah, we were going to go talk with Elena Thiel. I do love the fact that I'm now hooded. I'm not sure what the quote-unquote max level is for this planet. I feel like it's 31? No, it'll be an even number, won't it? Hang on, this is easy. Dromacast ends at 16, so Balmora's 16, and it's 4 levels for who wants it. Nashidar's 20. Tatooine's 24, which means this is 28, so actually it should be 32-ish. I might do some space missions.
Keep me apprised of the situation, Ertl. We may need to take action.
Oh, Ertl, my boy toy. I'll give him some action.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I hope your search in House Alde was fruitful. I've been anxiously dreaming up scandals we could catch the spotless Nomar Organa in.
Just this tasty morsel.
This should allow us to sink our hooks into him.
Let me see. Engagement announcement Nomar and Rihanna. My goodness, this is juicy. It must have been somewhere between 20, 30 years ago. Long before I was born, but I remember hearing my nurses talking about it. The sister to the Lord of House Rist was engaged to a prominent noble against the wishes of both their families. The coward broke it off.
The coward was
named
named
I thought Jedi were supposed to keep their promises.
I don't know about that, but the timing of this holo recording is right, as is the name, Rihanna. Rist is a house of highly trained assassins, and Lady Rist is no exception. But she is perhaps most noted for her stubborn refusal to marry, and for the humiliations she pours on those who ask.
She sounds obsessed. Then I know it's my time to
She
go.
sounds like loads of fun.
And more importantly, like she's still in love with Nomar Organa. And if she is still in love with Nomar, then you may be able to convince her to lure Nomar to Alderaan.
There's always lightning, everyone bends in the end. I will be most persuasive.
Assassin or Jedi, they will both obey.
But be wary. To reach Rihanna Rist, you'll have to contend with the deadliest assassins on Alderaan. Good luck, Sith.
The deadliest assassins on Alderaan.
Good to see you again, friend.
Friend?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a report to make to my lady.
Flirt, it can wait, can't it?
I was hoping to get to know you better.
Did you have something in mind? My report will keep.
I will ride you like a donkey.
I think you can guess.
I do have some very comfortable rooms nearby. I could order us some food, some wine. We could talk more freely there.
I don't want us to be disturbed.
As you wish.
Woohoo! Get it on. Get it on. Get it on. Hey! Nice.
Well, that was very pleasant, wasn't it? But I shouldn't keep you any longer. You still have a great deal to do.
Thank you for the lovely time.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. But I know I shouldn't keep you any longer, as much as I want to.
Well, that took a while. It's all right. I found my own tour guide. Sweet young lady that mucks out the Thrantha stables. Almost nobility, but without the stink.
Wonderful.
The four of us could have a dinner party.
She's not the dinner party type. Sorry.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I love that that's in the game. That, like, because I feel like, because in general, and I don't wish to, I think in general it is assumed by an awful lot of people that Star Wars is a mostly male-orientated fan base. So it's nice that there are things in there for, you know, the straight women. I still think it shouldn't be that hard, and I will die on this hill, it should not be that hard to patch this game so that you can do same-sex romances from the start. Like, you can do them, but not until Shadow of Revan. So, like, your starting companions, a huge part of the game, you can't do it. But it's like, well, why? It can't be that hard to patch the damn game. Change the pronouns around. Or change them all to they. Easy stuff. And you can just... You know, it's not difficult. And I feel like they've made it difficult. Because you could just do it and then... It'll be... Sorry, that wasn't meant to be like a Hitler salute. That was meant to be an away you go. Sorry, that that may have been misinterpreted. Ads start in 4 minutes on Twitch. I don't know how ads work on YouTube. I'm probably going to have to... Like I said, I'm probably going to have to investigate, like, how all this streaming stuff... Because basically, because I was streaming on...
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Twitch for like ages before I streamed on YouTube. I kind of just used Restream and went, I'm gonna stream on YouTube as well. It didn't like alter anything, so I'm just streaming default. But if I'm gonna get sort of like this level of response from YouTube, then I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start paying a bit more attention to how my YouTube stream is set up. Here we are. That was where we were before. What else have we got? There is... So that's a thing. Then we need to get down here and then get over here. Ugh. Ugh. Right, well that's... Alright. Let's... That's a person. Oh, that's Andronicus. I thought that was a player. Okay, I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna... Oh, you know what? I fancy a actually, collections. Have I got any other speeders I fancy? Mounts. Creatures. I've got plenty. Mounts. Collections. Orlean Patriot. Oh, the Aratek Vengeance. I like that as an item. Abilities. Mounts. Oh, there's loads of stuff here. The air attack. Vengeance. Instead, we need to Right, that's now locked. Just because I fancy, like... Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. It feels faster. It's definitely not, but... It feels faster. Apprentice, that's an assassin. And a much higher level assassin than I am. How long have we got? I'll say we've got about 20 minutes. I'll end the stream after 3 hours, I think. I think 3 hours is a decent period of time. Because I do need to get some food. I do have some round the house stuff to take care of. Right, have we got any more? No, we have not. So this is nearly done. Now we're getting, like...
Perfection is my goal, Master.
Oh, don't die. Oh no! Run away! Boom! Let's bring back Andronicus. That's cool. Oh. I've got to get around all of this. It's a long journey. I'm really struggling to stay awake. I need a coffee, but let's say my plan is to log off like in the next 20 minutes. I'll have to like start looking up what things I need to not do or not do to stay monetized on YouTube, because I don't know if I'm gonna get sufficient people. I should probably make an effort to try and stick to their guidelines, because I do not. I just kind of say and do whatever I like. It'll depend. If it's like a massive change where I have to change my entire personality, they can get bent. If not, and I'll just run without monetization. If it's not that, it doesn't require too many things, like maybe not dropping quite so many F-bombs or quite so many C-bombs, then that I could run with without feeling... I will not compromise my own personality in order to appease the YouTube algorithm. That is for certain. Oh god, there's loads of it. It's everywhere. There's things, and they're all... Right. That's loads of credit cases. That... Whoa! Okay, let's see how many credits we can get for this. 430... 700-800-ish... 1100. 1400. 1700. 2100. 2600. 3100. 3700. Nice. Yeah, definitely the smaller map makes things easier to find, like these little dealies. Right, let's mount back up on the Vengeance. Which is ironic considering that my Vengeance jug is on something else. But yeah, I definitely, my aim is to get this item. That means it's new, doesn't it? That means it's new. Store item is new to the store. Yeah. So I've got time. But I do need to remember it. Maybe it'll go on offer since it's new. Probably not. But yeah, I would happily spend 2,200 credits. Cartel coins, rather. I've still got 1,000, so... There's nothing else I particularly want, and that's an epic outfit. That is a good outfit. I enjoy that a lot. Oh. Where are we? Oh, there's a flight point. Oh God, how do we get in? Oh, this way. Right, where is... Right, there's the thing. That's unlocked, so that's all fine. So we just need to talk to Dathis. Here we go.
Ah, Sith. Dathis Elgin, Imperial Advisor to House Thule. Am I glad to see you? House Thule faces a crisis that threatens to undermine their entire position on Alderaan. And the Empire's as well.
Really?
It can't be that bad, can it?
I am not prone to exaggeration. House Rist, Alderaan's House of Assassins, is currently aligned with the usurper House Ulgo. But there was a time when Rist did all manner of secret jobs for whomever paid. Now the dirty details of those jobs are threatening to get out.
Remind me why I care.
Yawn.
A former Rist assassin, kicked out for revealing the identity of one of his employers, is blackmailing Thule. He says he'll reveal every assassination, every kidnapping, every conniving thing Thule has done unless we pay him.
I'll silence him, alright?
Just tell me where he is and I'll kill him.
I'd rather not have him killed if possible. It raises too many questions. We've arranged a meeting to deliver payment. But he's recruited some of Rist's best assassins to his side. I don't trust him. That's why I need you. Someone strong enough to withstand whatever trap he intends to spring.
I can do that.
It's as good as done.
This man wants to establish his own House of Assassins. And he has demanded land and a title as payment for his silence. Take this case and meet him at the assigned meeting place. If he takes the bribe, fine. If not, kill him.
Well, I might just kill him anyway. To be fair. Right, so there's only an exploration mission here. There's no other things, so we can get back on the thing and then head out to there. Okay, cool. Let's get back on the thing. Have we sent people off on missions? I can't remember. We did. That's good. What do I do when it gets to 600? Because that's going to happen soon. If it doesn't happen this time, it'll probably happen the next time. So I don't need to think about that. Do I? I think I probably spend it now. Spend a 250,000 now. And then I don't have to spend 750 mil in one go at one time. Which is what will happen if I, like, spread myself out over the... I'd say we've probably got about 10 minutes. Right. Meet the wrists, the rendezvous point. Let's murder some bitches.
Well, brother, would you look at this? A Sith. I guess Thule isn't half as stupid as I thought. It won't do them any good, but I give them points for trying. Now, if you'd kindly hand over the payment.
You should die.
I think I'd rather just kill you.
2 arms, men!
Okay?
Boom. Nice. Well, that's great.
Stop. Stop this, Kai. She has the better of us, and besides, it's not worth it. The evidence is already on its way to House Ulgo. He had no intention of giving it to you.
Then you will die.
You'll all pay for this.
Sam, you idiot! We could have been counts!
You've lost all sense of honor. Lying and stealing? I swore to live by a code. The runner with the evidence is delivering it to Ulgo's son, Vesix.
Sam, you'd betray your own brother? I'll kill you for that!
Damn it, Kai. I'm sorry. Look, the coordinates the runner was headed to are in the console over there. You might be able to catch him if you hurry. I'll take Kai's assassins. I promise, neither you nor Thule will hear from us again.
No one betrays me and lives.
Nice. Nice. His brother just vanished. I killed him, and then his brother, like, in the thin air.
I take the fact that you're rummaging around in the assassin's files to mean that the meeting didn't go well.
It was a trap.
The assassin tried to take me hostage.
I expected as much. Spare no detail. If Vesix Ulgo gets that evidence, soon every house on Alderaan will know who Thule hired Riss to kill, and when. They won't just banish Thule, they'll destroy them. And the Empire's chances on Alderaan will die with them.
Sorry, I've fallen asleep a bit there. I'll finish this mission and then I think I'll end the stream. It stinks to be you.
I can't say I envy your position right now.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask for your help once more. Vesix Ulgo commands a squad of the most highly trained commandos on Alderaan. They have even defeated Jedi. But you may stand a chance. I have to ask you to recover that evidence. Quickly.
This will be pathetic. I could use a fight, don't worry.
Sounds fraught with danger. Count me in.
Thank you so much. Find the evidence. Destroy it. And I promise you'll double the reward when you return.
Nice. Yeah, they're still going. Intercept the evidence drop-off. Where is that? That is literally just over there. That's fine. Oh. Let's, mount up and GTFO. Oh no, hang on. Let's get that, because that's literally just over there. It just means going over a different bridge. That is slicing. So nice little. Do. Right, so where's this going? Okay, so that's over here. We're gonna. I feel like we've picked up a lot off this planet, so particularly since we've switched back to the smaller map. I feel like we've picked up a lot of stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's a load of stuff. Archaeology, scavenging, 101 phobia and 101 lacquer. Yeah, all sorts of shit. That's gonna bring it. That is gonna bring in the money when I go back to. Once I've done this planet, I will go back to the Imperial fleet, pick up the GTN stuff, and then dump a load of other stuff on it, and that should be. I could see me from that getting like up to a good 3 million credits, to be honest. Phobian barrel again. Ugh. Right, there we are. Oh. Intercept the evidence drop-off. Whoop. That nearly went badly. Oh, that's a thing that we could explode. Defeat Vesix Ulgo and his bodyguard. So. Let's... That. Let's...
Take that.
Bear with me 1 second. I am logging off in a minute, but I just want to check. I just had my dog. Nope, nothing there. Don't know what was going on there, but... Boom! Just return to Dathis Elgin. Where's that? Let's... Ooh, but that is right there. That is right there. I could just pop out and literally pop in the other one. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I will, once I've done this bit of the story, once I've done this bit's for a bit here, that is when I will end the stream. Been going now for about 3 hours. I think that's fine. Stream, but no, I would like to say a big thank you to everyone that has been coming at the stream. I've had, you know, quite a few people watching on YouTube, which is nice. I've never really, like, the algorithm has always betrayed me whenever I've been on YouTube, but I've never had more than like a couple of people. So to have to spend most of the stream with like double-figure viewers for someone that's only in their 3rd stream after a year-long break, yeah, no, thank you very much. Thank you all very much. I hate to do the once again do the streamer thing, but please do like, share, subscribe, appease the algorithm in any way you possibly can. Would be exceedingly helpful. And if you are subbed on Twitch, or if you are subbed on YouTube or following on Twitch, whichever it may be, please feel free to pop over to the other one. The links are in my just search the Asmaniac. The links are also in my about section on Twitch and on YouTube, so if you do want to have a look at the other one, you can indeed. I feel like views on Twitch will net me more money. So it does support the stream more, I think, to watch on Twitch than it does on YouTube, because I doubt very much that even if I was to have... Oh, fuck it. Well, things like that. Things like me going, oh, fuck it, is probably going to keep me from ever being monetized on YouTube. Whereas Twitch seems much less bothered. Let's stealth. There's a side mission in here. That's exciting. Let's murder this. Oh, let's, Error. System failure, data corrupted, encryption unsecured. House Risk successfully assassinated major Thule military leaders and political allies of the Empire. Their intelligence is key to our success. Your mission is to infiltrate, help Risk, recover and destroy the target lists from known Risk assassins and wipe their central intel database. Be warned, House Risk does not leave their home unprotected. Maintain cover identity at all times. After you have successfully wiped the Risk database, transmit confirmation using Imperial codes. For your own protection, destroy the communication upon receipt. That's good. Oh no. Okay, fair enough.
But I'd lost you there.
Risk target. Let's access center database terminal. Why am I not stealthed? They have scanners. I thought I was stealthed. That was weird. Right, so that is the access to the database, so that will allow me to complete the side quest I've just picked up. Oh, nuts! 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 Right, and boom, that's all of them. And boom, that's all of them. And boom, that's all of them. Nice. Is that downstairs? Do I need to go down? Yeah, I think I do.
Missing me already, huh?
Where is it? Access the central intel database. What is happening? Ah, there it is. What happened there? Victor the Shade Wrist. Access denied. Right, there we go. Nice. Nice. Access central intel database. Complete access intel database. Lovely. Right, so that's that done. Right. Ooh. Ooh. Got it. Fair. Less than ideal. Probably a side quest, which is why all these dull prisoners are everywhere. Phase. That's back outside, which is concerning. Let's do this quest and then right.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Defeat the wrist ambush. Will do.
Take that.
Let's use a med pack there, that's not great. Okay. Breach the security door. Well, here we go.
Congratulations, Sith. You've broken into my home, butchered my assassins, and forced your way into my personal chambers. Can I at least offer you a drink before you start making demands?
This isn't a social call.
The only thing I will drink is your blood.
I'm afraid my blood is not on offer. Not without a fight, at any rate. So tell me then, what does Alana Thule want?
Here, give Hollow. This isn't about Lady Thule.
I don't know about her, but I want to discuss Nomar Organa.
Well, well. Let me guess. You dug this holo out of some dusty archive in House Older. Let's just say that his Royal Jedi-ness Nomar Organa and I are ancient history, and leave that dead dog buried.
I'm not giving you a choice.
Tell me about Nomar Organa, or die.
You think because you are Sith, you can intimidate me with threats?
Yes!
I've seen more of war than either you or that little bird Thule, and you won't get anything out of me without a fight.
Fair enough. Right, let's try that again.
All right. You win. I'll call him. Nomar Organa's not worth dying for. But then I want you out of my home.
Not your call.
You're hardly in a position to make demands.
No, I suppose not. Let me bring him up.
Rahana, what a surprise.
I know, it must be. Nomar, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Go ahead. Anything I can do. Anything at all.
Not like this. It's a favor I need, here on Alderaan. I was hoping we could meet.
Of course. I can be there in a few hours. The old place?
Yes, the old place. Thank you. There. Are you happy now?
Where will he be?
I'll be happy when you're dead.
Now, have I just effed up knowing where she's going? Level 30! That's cool. That is completely useless. Looks kind of cool, but that is not what we need. 150 dark side points. Hey, Dark 3! Dark 3. Don't know if there's a difference. But Dark 3, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we love. We are now level 30. So the first thing I'm going to go to is in my legacy thing. And we are going to purchase 4th level with 600,000 credits. Yes. 4th level improved speed up piloting. Does that bring me? Yeah, that does bring me down quite a bit. But that will be absolutely fine. Oh, we've got some. That's a gift. Large military gear. Weapon. Try and get this up. Right, so that is where I am going to call it. Thank you very much for everyone that tuned in. And thank you, as I said, thank you especially to the people on YouTube. I had a lot of people on YouTube. I will look into like what things can be done on YouTube, because obviously on Twitch I've got alerts and as points and all sorts of stuff. If you pop over to my Twitch, you can see it there. So I will have a look on if there are things that can be done on YouTube rather than on Twitch, and might take, if I'm going to get this kind of response on YouTube, then I will try and take the YouTube algorithm a bit more seriously. But thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Please leave, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Appease the algorithm in any way you see fit. And until next time, please always remember to be kind, have a laugh,